calls on you to cry. You decided it was time for him to fly out of the darkness and into the light, higher and higher out of sight.
Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing? Okay, no echo this time. This is out of practice earlier. But anyways, how is everybody enjoying their day, their evening, their morning? I got my coffee. I've been up all night long watching everybody's live. So, So I hope everybody's enjoying themselves. And I'm here for the next 4 hours. Can you believe that? 4 hours until 9 a.m. So what I'm doing is whoever wants to join on the live as a guest is happy to do so. So I'm going to post the link here in chat in just in a minute. As soon as I get over to post it. So there, I did put the link in. Did I get any sleep? No, I didn't sleep. I told you I was up all night. I'm up all night. I work nights, so usually I'm just probably I'm starting at this time, probably on my way home from work. So so good morning, Kay and Tia and Chantel and Mutt Nut, Tima, Shawana, Crystal, Kay and Dawn and Blunts and Gems and let's see, Stitch with me daily, Dreamer Craft Corner, Naomi, Camilla, Carissa. I think I got everybody. So I put the link in. If I'll keep posting it. So if anybody wants to join me and we can chit chat, and if you don't want to be on camera, you don't have to. Just turn your camera off and just be a voice in the background somewhere. That's fine. So here we go.
Hi, folks.
Timo, how are you doing? Before you answer, I got to put my headphones in so I can hear you. Or else we're going to get a really bad echo. Hold on.
Let's see. I can't see anybody else's comments. So let me get over here and look over here. And let me find. There we are. There's Billy. Hey, Wilma. Can y'all hear me or not?
I left my headphones in the other room.
I know Billy can't hear me yet. Can y'all hear me?
Okay, hold on so I can hear you. Okay.
Yes, good. Okay. They can hear.
I had to run to into the other room to get my headphones.
No worries. No worries at all. I guess you didn't expect anybody to get on so quickly, huh?
No, not so quick.
I've been sitting here the whole time.
Yeah, me too.
I got all the bling done, so now we're just starting with the plain drills that come with it. So
Cool.
I'm just filling her in. We'll see what
Yeah,
she turns out to look like.
I saw all the new stuff that you were premiering. And
Well,
I was
it
like,
just
oh,
the
time to go
conversation
shopping.
led to that. Like I wasn't trying to promote that. It was just a natural conversation there. That's kind of hard when
Yeah.
the whole thing is, well, how do you bling up the diamond painting? Oh well, it's been fun. I loved hearing Debbie and Judy. Did you hear them too?
Yeah.
So we need to make sure that we laughed together so that we can be laughing while we're crafting.
This change it. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
That's
good.
better.
Oh, look. There we okay. Yeah, yeah. That's right. That's how I was working on it sideways.
I have not used my slivers yet.
Well, I started using them. And so they're not absolutely exact. So one of them down here they kind of,
Mm-hmm.
they just slide over a little bit on the circles. They're easier in the squares.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're making them work. I really do think I'm going to put them all the way around the edge. So you've been working the whole time?
Yeah. I did. Excuse me. Dishes. I ate dinner. Let's see. I diamond painted.
Good for
I
you.
cleaned up my mess.
I just cover up my messes these days. I stayed up painting. Oh, Billy, we're going to miss you at the retreat. I can't believe you're not going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be my first retreat without you.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe we could.
Well, I was all signed up and everything, and I did pay a payment or two, and the gas prices went way up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they shot up in the beginning of the summer.
Mm-hmm.
My work started going down and down and down.
Yeah.
I was only getting I think less than 30 hours a week.
That's right. You said that at the other retreat.
Yeah. And
but now it's picked back up, right?
Oh yeah. I'm working 12, 14 hours a night.
Wow.
6 nights a week.
Wow. 6 nights a week.
Yeah.
That'd be tough. I'm definitely going to miss having my daughter with me. And I asked my other daughter, she has 3 classes this semester, still working, and it was just too much because she's taken some math and chemistry classes. So it was just too much to try to do. Last time she took her computer and did classes there, both times actually, but she can't on these chemistry labs and whatnot. So I will miss her. And she told us, thank goodness, right before the time so we could get back everything but the deposit. Okay, here's one of those spaces where the slivers is going to be tight in here. Let's see what happens if I can fit it in or not. I don't know. There we go. We got her. We got it in. Okay. I know, Shawana. I got to get in. Shawana reminded me I need to get the links to the dances. I know. I told my son today, the one that's going to college, I need your help, please. He's finally starting to get into a little bit of a routine on how to go to these classes 3 days a week. Maybe trying to get in how to get all the homework done. We'll see. But we've lost him on the order process, and that's been tough trying to figure that out.
Right.
Let's see.
Yeah, so when my work was going downhill,
yes,
I actually told her, I'm like, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. So,
gotcha.
And then after the retreat in June, everything started picking back up. about 2 weeks after I got back. And it was like, oh, I could have went.
Yeah, you could have. There were still openings too. You could have went. There were. What was I going to ask? Oh, so I asked my 20-year-old, who now is doing the orders now. Serenity is her name. I said, "Hey, hon, you want to go? Tiffany's not going to make it." She goes, "What do you do?" I said, "We craft. We diamond paint." "Well, that sounds boring, Mom. I don't want to sit around and do that for 2 days." Okay. Well, I wasn't going to argue and try to talk her into it because, hey, she can stay here and do the orders while we're gone. So
There you go.
take care of the animals, keep the household running. So you were showing your storage containers, those were round, weren't there? Those 3 layers on yours, those were round.
And this?
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever seen one stacked like that. I have the double ones, but not triple stacked.
Yeah, this it's got 2 compartments actually. The top, and they're round.
The round. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. I'm going to try the square ones. People have said that if you're not careful because they don't screw on. We're going to see how they work. We're going to try that. You like being closer to your grandchildren?
Oh, yes. I'm only 6 miles away.
Good night. That's close.
And when she texts me and says they're going to be home, I'm there. So, because they've been working for her husband's family's catering business throughout the summer.
Okay.
On the weekends.
Gotcha.
And that's my time off. So.
How old are they? The children?
Grandchildren or?
Yeah, grands.
Lucas, he's 2.5. Oh my God. No, Noah. Noah's 9 months.
Yeah, hey, it's okay. I can't tell you mine either. So I just know my oldest. I just know my oldest is 9 years old, and I'm about to have the 13th here soon. So anyway, I don't know the others.
Yeah, and then Layla, she turns 4 in February.
Sweet ages there.
Mm-hmm.
Although my 4-year-old grand, who's been over the last 2 weeks in a row because since their mom is they're gonna have their 5th child soon, and so she's having to have 2 appointments a week, and they've been asking, can they come spend the day here? Well, we watch the children while they're gone all day, and they come the night before and spend the night. So that's also been happening. That happened this week too, actually. So we got a lot going on, and but that 4-year-old, she's a handful. And yeah, so 4s can also be the next terrible 2s, I guess. She could be a handful. Oh, goodness. Nothing fun ever happens in Oklahoma, Blunt says. And Kay says we need to have our own retreat. Kay, I think there needs to be more retreats. And they need to be more around the country because not everybody can go to all the retreats. And these have been more in the Midwest and Ohio, right? No, well, Michigan, Ohio. And then this one's in Missouri, but sponsored by the Lone Star. It's the Lone Star retreat here in Missouri. The what do you say, Billy? They're from Texas. The organizers are from Texas.
I'm still here, but I just can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. So the organizers
by accident.
the organizers from the Lone Star Retreat are from Texas, and this might be their last year in Missouri. So if they move to Texas, I don't know if we'll be able to keep going because that'll be a 2-day drive for us. So, but different people could go. So I don't know. And yes, Wilma, there hasn't been any Eastern as far as I know yet. So
I don't think there has.
Okay, so Linda says she likes the square containers. That's cool. And Kay, the retreats, I'm not sure. There isn't, you know how you have the group for diamond painting events? There probably should be, you know what, Kay, you should do this. Have a sister group for diamond painting retreats. And that way people can learn and find out all the different retreats. Because I did hear of one, Billy. Have you heard of that one? The cruise? I've heard of someone putting on a cruise.
Yeah.
Who's doing that? Anybody know? I don't remember. Someone had just asked me had I heard of it, and I said no, I had not. Now that's one we won't go on either.
Yeah, she goes live on Facebook.
Okay. Kay, do you know who that is? Who's doing the cruise? Anybody know? I can't remember that name.
Can't either. I know who it is.
See that, Kay?
For the Texas one, Maritza does that one. She's the Crafty Heifer on YouTube. Mm-hmm. The Facebook page for the retreat is the Lone Star Retreat.
Lone Star
Retreat.
Mm-hmm. And that's Marissa. And
that's Marissa McCarthy.
Mm-hmm. That's right. And they've started a new Instagram account called the Lone Star Retreat now too. So you could probably reach out to them over there as well on Instagram.
Yeah.
Because they're more, I think they're more present on Instagram.
The Michigan one, Ohio, I think it's going to be at the same place next year.
I do too. Mm-hmm.
It's the Great Lakes Escape on Facebook.
Yes, that's right. Oh, Nancy was doing a cruise, I thought. Look at here. Now, see, Koala Crafts, howdy. I hadn't even met you before.
Hi. G'day. I was just coming in because you say you don't have enough retreats in America. We don't have any here.
Organize them.
Well, that's got to change.
Eh? Mm-hmm. I can't organize them.
I know. There's so much work, aren't they? You'd have to get a team of gals together who could organize them.
Yeah. Oh, I had a breakdown earlier this year, so I'm not really in a good.
Well, I'm sorry, Terry.
Family. Oh no, that's fine.
I feel you though. I've been there, done that, and those aren't fun. That's not a fun time.
Mm-mm. No, my daughter and a partner were living with me, and he's not an easy person to live with. So it caused a lot of problems. So now I'm on my own again, which is fantastic.
And what time is it over there?
It's only 7:20, so I thought I might be able to keep Billy company later on this evening.
Gotcha.
It's at night?
Yeah, it's 7 o'clock at night.
Oh, at night. Okay.
Yeah.
5 a.m. here.
Yeah.
Oh,
5 a.m. Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, 4:20 going on 5. Thank you, Chantel. I appreciate that. Let's do that. Okay. Fine.
Yeah, I'll just have to go and get some dinner soon. I'm getting a bit peckish, but other than that, I can stay on. I'm cross stitching tonight, so I've got my diamond painting behind me.
I know it's a lot of work to organize one.
Yeah, I'd love to, but
you know
I'm just not ready yet.
Right.
Maybe one day.
Hey, Billy, let me get your opinion, and anybody else listening. So what I have not yet been to one that's a no frills, but they appeal to me. That idea appeals to me. Just go take your stuff, diamond paint. Don't worry about classes. Don't worry about, grab bags or whatever, right? All the things.
Mhm.
What do you think of that?
Yeah, that's what I kind of did this in June. I didn't do any classes. I didn't sign up for any classes. I just wanted to sit and visit and just do whatever I wanted.
Gotcha. You were
Sure,
next to me.
Tia. I'll just finish this thread off, Tia, and I'll show you what I'm doing.
You sat next to me, didn't you, Billy? Yes, you were the
Yes.
table next to me. That's right.
I saved everybody's spot.
That's right. Man, were those tables tight. We could barely get into those areas, though.
I know.
That was tight.
I actually have one of my granddaughter's toys as my little, as my bin to put my leftovers in. You know, the ends in. It's my- Okay, Tia, this is tap dancing. And I decided to do it in a variegated. Can you see that? I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't see.
Cool.
If you can. I can't.
Oh, I love those colors.
It's not colours. It's just one.
Oh,
It's
I
just
see.
a variegated.
Cool. I love
Yeah.
that.
Very, very nice.
It's funny. I wear glasses all the time, but I can't wear my glasses to do cross stitch.
I just
can't
went and got
see.
new ones.
Yeah, I've got to get some new ones too. If you have a look closely at mine, on this side, I had a puppy dog who actually passed away not that long ago, who decided to eat the side of my glasses. So I've got a remembrance of him.
There you go. Yeah,
Hey,
so
I went
the
to
Missouri
I went-
retreat, I got this in my blessing box.
Oh, you
Someone
did?
handmade it.
Oh,
So it's got
okay.
It's got a bean bag, and you put it on the edge of your table, and it's
Yeah.
for all your clippings.
Yeah, this comes with about 4 or 5 different ones that fit inside it.
Uh-huh.
So I thought, oh, bugger it, I'll just use one of those.
Well, hey, it's prettier than a Velveeta box. That works.
I have packed away somewhere. I made a tissue box to use for that sort of thing, but I haven't found it yet. I've still got a lot of unpacking to do.
Let's see. Blunts and Jim said she's new to the YouTube crafting community, so she's lost in the sauce with events and everything. Well, Blunts, Kay runs a group called Diamond Painting Events on Facebook, and you'll start getting an idea of what's going on. And Kay, you're right. I guess a retreat is considered an event in one sense, and you could put it in that group. It could get lost in there, and I don't know, maybe. But that's a good place to start. You have classy Velveeta boxes, can't you? Yes, covered in duct tape. Duct tape covered Velveeta boxes from Tmall. Oh, help me.
There was a lot of Velveeta boxes.
I actually have a lot of Velveeta boxes. They keep saving them.
What are they? What are Vita boxes?
Oh,
Cheese.
do you,
Okay.
like a processed, it's really actually probably not much cheese in it. It's some processed cheese spread.
Okay.
It's probably very terrible for you. So they're like this. Oh, you can't see very well, but you see them. So they're kind of,
Oh, yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
they're just
yeah,
little
that'd be
cardboard
handy.
boxes.
Yeah.
But they work.
We don't
Hey.
have them here.
Well, you have other cool things like toys. You can put stuff
Yeah.
up to,
Yeah.
or any shaped boxes.
You know, she's 2, so she still plays with it. So I've got to make sure it's empty when she comes around.
Chantel, this is a pick-me-up pen that the tip comes off.
Yeah, Vegemite. Love Vegemite, Rachel.
That's right. But it's refillable, so you can put pink wax or putty in that. Someone's asking about the pen I'm using.
Yeah.
So that's all it is. And it's customized, though, from KNS Custom Diamond Painting Pens on Etsy. So but it is a pretty, I mean, it's a pen I've used for years, not this particular actual pen, but this type of pen I've used for years. And we put the tip on it, a regular tip, glue it in, and then fill it up with pink wax. And then you don't have to dip it per se. So it's a craft tool. That's what that is. So it's either a quick sticks or a pick me up. It's called quick stick. We do actually sell the quick sticks, and well, if they still have any, because I don't think we're going to carry them anymore. But I love the pen so much because you don't have to keep dipping it in wax. So that's what that is.
Okay.
What pen do you like the best, Billy?
Me?
You sure?
I've been using this one. I got it at the retreat in June.
Oh, you won it?
No, I bought it.
Oh,
in neighbor's house.
Gotcha. From Elizabeth.
Yeah, and then I have this
Steel
original Forever tips from Australia. I can't remember the website.
Everlasting. That's
Everlasting.
Nicole and Everlasting. Do you know Nicole, Terry?
From I can't say the name, that make the trays.
Oh no, I meant Nicole over there in Australia that makes the Everlasting tip. She's a Nicole too.
No.
Okay.
I don't know. I bought from her, but I don't know him.
Okay. No. Yep. Her name's Nicole as well. There's several here in this community named Nicole, and that's why I called the tray that I'm using currently is from Bella Art de Nicole.
Nicole, yeah.
And I call her Bella Nicole to keep her separated from all of the other Nicoles. So I have not yet heard from her. I'm guessing that's okay since she hasn't asked me not to do that yet. So hopefully that's still okay.
And then I don't use wax. I don't use putty. I use the
glue dots. In your
so do I. Yeah.
I have, and sometimes they seem to work better than others, and other times they come out.
Oh, I love them.
No. I just have to fill it a lot because I use it a lot. It loses sticky.
Yeah, well, you do your kits really quick. I've been watching you for a long time now, Billy, but you do you go through your kits so quick.
My big ones, they take me about a month.
Yeah, it's still a lot quicker than me.
I've been working on a lot of small ones lately. That 2-3 weeks. Yeah.
Oh wow.
2.5 weeks. Like all the ones I showed earlier. 2.5 to 3 weeks. Yeah. And then my Pinsons are the big ones. Those took me a month or more.
Oh God.
And I got
it's still a lot quicker than I do them.
When I get off early from work, I'll come in diamond paint for a couple hours.
Nice.
I'm too tired after work. That's my problem. Getting too old. Getting too old to work. I've got to be able to craft.
I'm getting too old to work too. Look what I did to my finger. No plant. It's my middle finger.
Ouch. How'd you do that?
I smacked. I went to open a lid for when I was doing the gas, and I have a crowbar, and it slipped, and it's a lid, and my finger was under it, and it pinched it.
Wow, looks sore.
Oh, it hurt.
Or it looked like it would have hurt.
It did.
Did you have to fill out a? Did you have to fill out a whatever form they do when you get hurt at work?
Yeah,
work is
I didn't fill one out. I didn't say nothing.
Why not?
No extra paperwork.
That's all I do all day is paperwork.
Then they would send me to their doctor, and I would be out of work for a month.
Well, it's not as if it's something that's going to carry on like a problem down the road.
Yeah, it's my finger just got pinched between.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it
Terry,
hurt for a
Yeah.
couple hours.
Tia wanted to know what count you are working on.
I don't know.
Okay,
I think it's 16.
there you go.
I can't remember. I bought it when I was pretty sick, and I just don't remember.
Gotcha.
So I thought it'd be something that had helped me, that I could just take anywhere I went. You know, like you can't take a diamond painting anywhere
Well,
or
that depends on
everywhere.
who you talk to. But anyway,
Sorry.
that depends on who you talk to. I take them just about anywhere. I
Yeah,
have
but
not.
mine are too big. I have big ones. Like I got the one behind me on my what do you call them? Those desk things that fold up. My drafting table
Yeah.
is the woman is the old shoe.
Oh, that is big.
So yeah, and the one I've got over here on my dining room table is Tweedy. So the Tweedy one. So you can't really take them.
Well, I do. People do, believe it or not, but it's
Oh,
not
wow.
necessarily as easy. I've even diamond painted in the car with one of those rolled up on the end, but I don't like doing that. Yep, I have.
Oh,
These are the
wow.
types I like bringing in the car these days, smaller ones. Okay, so Tia also asked Terry, is that Ada fabric?
Yes, it is. It's a light blue.
Okay. And Carissa says she takes hers to work every day with her, and they're huge.
Wow.
She just rolls it up and goes. So some do.
Be no use me taking anything to work. Okay.
It depends on the job.
Yeah, I
Carissa
wouldn't get
works
time to do it.
overnight watching people.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah. So it all depends on your job. Some people have
Yeah.
overnight jobs and are able to diamond paint
Yeah.
while they work.
Well, I'm a business analyst, so I'm got head down, bum up all day, you know, on the computer.
Now, are you retired?
Me, I wish. No, I had to stop work for a while. I couldn't work for most of this year so far because of what happened earlier. But I've got a contract job at the moment, so. But I'm just getting too tired. I don't know whether I can work anymore, but I'm only 60.
I'm 52, and
I'm an old fart.
I'm
I
just
said that 8 years
waiting
ago.
the day to retire.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Hey, I
I'm
didn't think
buying an RV and traveling around Australia. I've been to America quite a few times and Canada. So, but I haven't seen my own country. So,
oh, I'm sure it's beautiful. I have a lot of relatives there. A lot of my relatives come from there.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been through every state in the U.S. I've been to Mexico. I've been to Canada, Ireland.
Oh, I'd love to go to
Iraq.
Ireland and Scotland.
Germany, Afghanistan, and I think that's it.
Well, you were in the service, weren't you? So you would have gone to those places in the service. Yeah.
Yeah.
Debbie and Judy popped in saying, hey. And hey, by the way, I didn't think telling our age is a requirement over here now, folks. Please tell me. Please tell me. That's not a requirement to get in.
No.
My daughter and I actually, when she was about 13 or 14, wanted to move to the States for 12 months, but we couldn't get a visa. So we wanted to be able to work, or I wanted to be able to work.
Gotcha. That's right. Debbie reminds everyone, give the thumbs up for Billy. There we go. Thumbs up for Billy.
Thumbs up for everybody.
That's right. All the crowd overnight. My goodness, huh? Whew.
You know, I even traveled when I was in Germany and overseas, Ireland and Afghanistan. No passport.
Oh, really? Because you're in the service, or?
Yeah, we
Wow.
were in full uniform, and we just had
Yeah.
our military ID. That's it.
Interesting.
Okay, I didn't
I
get
didn't
my
realise that.
passport.
Never thought about it, actually.
Yeah, I've only had my passport 4 years now. 4 or 5 years.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And I've been out of the service since 2015. So
Different world.
Yeah.
My son is somewhere in those oceans over off of Japan right now. Do not know. Haven't been in touch with him for a while. They're saying thank you for your service, Billy.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for your service, Billy.
thank you. Timo, your son is in the ship on a ship?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we don't get to talk to him while he's there. Thank goodness for modern day technology, right? So when he's docked and you got internet, we can over Facebook Messenger we communicate. Pretty cool how that happens.
Oh, wow.
But not when he's off at sea. And
I love seeing the ships come in. Like the ships come in and you can see the families. Like one was on the news the other day. A ship, I can't remember where it was, but it had been away for 3 months. And you see these people with newborn babies and the guys just meeting their babies for the first time. And, you know, it's really...
Yeah.
I'm a sook, though. I'm a sook and I have a cry.
3, 6, 9 a year.
Yeah, that's right.
I was never on the
just
ship.
Grow so much. Sorry?
I was in the Navy also, but I was never on a ship.
Oh, you said never on a ship?
Never.
No, how's that?
Wow.
I'm a CB. I'm a builder.
Oh.
They fly us everywhere. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if you ever seen the movie called the Fighting Seabees, it's an old movie with what's his name? It's called the Fighting Seabees. That's part of how our unit and the utilities and all started, because the CBs is a group. There's a builder, there's the plumbers, electricians,
okay,
the architects, and water utilities.
And why did they call you CB?
That's what they named it back in 1949, I think, 1947.
This seems like a strange name to me. That's all.
Fighting Seabees.
Yeah.
They build.
And what sort of things did you build?
We would build. I could build a whole house by myself.
Oh, okay.
They taught me in school. I can build a whole house. I do cement.
The plumbing and everything?
No, that's another part of the unit.
Yep.
We only did
the physical house.
Yeah, we did all the woodwork, tiling, cement, brick, block, 2 different.
Wow.
I learned that you don't call a brick a block. You don't call a block a brick. We did the painting, pretty much anything that a general contractor does.
Okay.
But not the plumbing and the electrical. We did everything else.
Damn, I have to use a wrench at the moment to turn my bath on. You could have come over and fixed that, but that's plumbing.
I can fix it. I know plumbing. I know how to do
No,
plumbing.
it's only the knob thing to turn it on. I don't know how to fix it. So I just use a wrench. My son-in-law is going to come around and fix it for me one day.
The ladies are thinking that it was John Wayne movie. Was it
Yes.
a John Wayne movie?
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
John Wayne. Mhm.
Okay. Wilma said she had a cousin. Cousin was a red horse and went in repairing roads and bridges that had been bombed.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we do bridges, runways.
Let's see. That's right. Judy, they were joking earlier about you, Billy. Did you hear that when they were saying that you do everything but knit?
Yes.
I knit. I'll knit for you, Billy.
I tried it.
It's
I
easy.
didn't like it.
Oh, didn't you? It's very slow. If you crochet, it's very slow compared to crocheting. But I like knitting better than crocheting.
My sister knit it. She tried to show me. I was like, no.
Tell me this. What's the difference?
I don't know. I just didn't like it.
I mean, no, what's the difference between crocheting and knitting? I don't even know.
Well, knitting's 2 needles and crochet is a hook
Oh.
to start with. I'm doing the shawl knit along with, what's his name?
I've not
Somebody
heard
in chat will know. What's his name? I got the wool the other day from the Netherlands or something.
Okay, knitting.
Hey, Linda.
Hi,
Oh, Linda's knitting.
and this is a little bit.
What's
Oh.
that?
Hey, a little bit.
Oh, it's a
The
cockatiel.
cockatiel.
Sorry, I haven't got my glasses on. I can't see properly.
Step
I
up.
can't cross stitch with my glasses
A
on.
little bit.
I had one like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Good,
have two,
years
but
ago.
the other one, I don't have her out because she is not tame yet. And I don't feel like chasing her all through the room. They didn't clip her wings right, so she can she can't get a big distance, but she can fly low.
Yeah.
Linda, do you have on 2 devices?
No,
The TV.
Because I'm hearing feedback.
I just have on my computer.
Okay, but you came in through the StreamYard, so turn off the
Right.
mute the YouTube side.
I'm sorry, what?
Can you mute the YouTube side? You came in through StreamYard, so mute the YouTube over there on the other tab.
You should have YouTube open as well.
How's that better?
Yes.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Okay.
Much
There you
better.
I thought if I left YouTube, it would lose the StreamYard too.
What are
Well,
you knitting,
Stay
Linda?
away from those. There, you've already tore up one of my computers. Don't, no. Nope. I'm telling you. This bird tore up my notebook
Uh-oh.
to where you
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
use the space bar. So that's his notebook that he listens to other bird videos.
Uh-huh.
Space, no. Told you no. He's about, getting to be 5 months old. The other one's 2 months old from the same breeder. But I know the other one's a female because leave the hares alone. The female, her father was a gray, but it was crossed with Latino. Its uncle was a Latino, and the mother, her grandmother was Latino, so therefore it's sex-linked female.
Do they
It can't
speak
be
Spanish?
anything but female. So the breeder says, I was surprised. I says, no, from what you're telling me, it's background. Honey, I says, any Latina you get there, it's going to be female automatically. It's sex
Oh, okay.
because it's a recessive gene.
Yeah.
I know. I had 2 of them, and
Well, the only reason I have
I
a
forgot
few
to feed I forgot to feed the cat in the morning, and I came home from work, and all I found was just 1 drop of blood, and the birds were gone.
You had a cat?
I forgot to feed him in the morning.
Honey, no. You got to understand something. Number one, cat saliva is toxic to birds. So even if you had rescued the bird, too late.
Yeah, but they've been living together for 2 years.
Doesn't matter. A cat is a predator.
Oh, yeah.
People have cats and birds. I see them on Facebook too. Oh, my cat's real loving. My cat's real loving. And then they come back crying because their cat has killed the bird.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, well, I
It's
don't
not
know if he
mixed.
killed them or not, but there was 1 drop of blood on the
It's
concrete.
just one. Your cat ate it. It had dinner. Sorry, but it did.
I'm sure it did. This was years ago.
Yeah, but I guarantee you, if you found a drop of blood, you didn't find no feathers, you didn't find the bird.
No
Your
feathers,
cat
no bird.
had dinner. It only takes
I
one time.
had breakfast that
The
I
only
didn't
cats I ever
that I
had
didn't feed him.
was when I had horses. They were down at the corral. They were feral cats. In fact, in Fallon, the dog pound or whatever you want to call it, the shelter there, they would call me up whenever they just got a feral cat, which is a wild cat, and I would go down, pick up and they give the cat to me free. They knew what I was doing. I was taking them down to the corrals because we need to get rid of certain mice out of our hay, certain snakes out of there, and you're not going to keep them out of there. You need 2 things. You need a cat, and you need another, what was it? Not a king snake, but anyways, they keep the rattlesnakes out.
Yeah.
Somebody thought it'd be real cute, killed off all those snakes. What happened? Rattlesnake. I lost a horse to a rattlesnake.
But the rattlesnake would have
bit
eaten the mice.
Well, if a rattlesnake bits a horse, it usually doesn't kill them. But when they bit him, he freaked out. He went running into the shelter, fell, and when he did, he broke his neck.
Mm.
And I found the bite, and then we heard this.
Oh.
My then husband looked. He says, "There's a baby rattler. What do you want me to do?" I said, "Kill the stupid thing." So he did.
We're not
and
allowed
then
to
we
kill
buried it.
snakes here. We're not allowed to kill
First.
snakes here. They're protected.
What, rattlesnakes?
We don't have rattlesnakes. I'm just saying snakes.
No.
They're
If
protected.
it bites my horse, it bit my horse broke its neck. The snake's dead.
I don't blame you. I'm just saying we can't kill them here. Well, sorry, we're not supposed to kill them.
Really? Well, they really shouldn't. I think it's in Texas. I think they had the rattlesnake roundup or something.
Mm.
And they do quite a bit of damage. Because rattlesnakes, yeah, they're poisonous, but they keep down the rats and the rabbits.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We lost a lot of our animals in that big fire last year.
You had a fire?
Oh, a huge fire in Australia, yeah. And we lost a lot of our animals
Huge.
then.
Well, that's where your cockatoos come from. Along with your twos and parakeets.
Yeah, cockatoos, yeah.
Well, yeah, it was the guy who basically discovered them in Australia way back when was from England. His name was Dr. Gould, and he brought 2 pairs of parakeets from Australia to England.
Oh, okay.
And when they did, they were $500-600, and that was what?
Wow.
Some couple hundred years ago or something?
Yeah, it would have been a long time ago.
Not now. Well, I tell you what, since it's COVID, used to you could go to any place and get a cockatiel for $89. I paid $300 for my
Yep.
tame one, my male, and I paid $150 for the untamed one.
Yeah.
From
Dogs
the
and
same
cats are the
breeder.
same. They're so expensive at the moment.
But she didn't tame it because she was expecting a baby, and she let the parents raise it instead of hand feed it. I mean, some people shouldn't have birds. I reported a video, some bee that'd be real cute to film her poor bird dying in her arms, and
Oh,
I'm not going to even describe it. It pissed me off so much I reported it to YouTube. A month later,
Wow.
it's still there. So I don't understand that YouTube. They'll turn off your comments for no reason. They'll turn off your comments if you got kids on, but then they allow animal abuse. People filming their pets dying,
yeah.
a gory death, and they just leave it.
Oh, wow.
Now, Billy, do you crochet?
Yeah.
Have you ever tried the universal? It's called Universal Sophie's Cow 2015.
Mm-hmm.
It is beautiful. It's not a beginner's painting. And what I love about it, there's several places in the Afghan that you can call it quits, but it starts round, ends up square, then goes to rectangle, then back to square, back to a circle. And every row is just about different. It's got roses and it's got the V stitching, it's got popcorn stitches in it. It's got all these stitches, and it's not a beginner's pattern at all. And I know it's copyrighted, but you can find it on YouTube because they've done tutorials, and you can follow the tutorial all the way through I've made 2 of them, but the yarn I used, I had to stop because I would have ended up with an Afghan as big as a house.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the ones I did. It's not done, but
Oh, the granny
that's
square.
nice. That's a big granny square.
Well, no, you know what? You can make a granny square and just keep going and going and going and going and going.
yeah.
You can make an Afghan as big as you want. You can make a bedspread,
Mm.
whatever.
Just go,
This one on
just
here
go
I'm making is
around.
the virus
And you
meets
flip
the
it,
granny shell.
go around the other way. Nice and easy.
And they're warm.
Thoughtless.
And people tell me, oh, I can't learn crochet. And I says, yes, you can. It's simple. It is so easy. There's only
Anybody
a
can
few
learn to
stitches.
crochet.
I mean, the popcorn is, you make 5 double crochets, take it out, go in the end, pull it through. You got a popcorn stitch. The V-stitch is just a double stitch, chain 1, double stitch in the same stitch. I mean, you got your single stitch, your half stitch, double, and triple. Those 4 stitches are the basic to crochet.
Linda, Judy wanted to know what are you working on tonight?
What I'm working on?
Yeah.
It's an Afghan. It's a virus Afghan meets granny square is what they call it.
Also, Judy said that she's been called a big granny square.
Now you're sounding like those 2
that.
ladies that were live just before you, the twins.
That's Judy and Debbie. Yeah, that's who's talking to
They
you.
didn't look like identical twins to me. I'm sorry, but they didn't.
Well,
But they were funnier.
they were saying that age changed them a bit, so that'll do that.
Age does, yeah.
Well, I had to sub. They were just too funny.
Yep.
But I tend to do that. I tend to, if I see a small channel just starting out, I'll sub to it.
Yeah.
You would not believe how many channels I am sub to. But I like it that way because I can go, I don't do a Diamond Art Club ever since I had that trouble with them. And I told them where to put it.
Mhm.
Because what happened when I moved, No, when I moved, I changed my address on their site. They sent me 3 diamond paintings I ordered. It came to my new place. I ordered another one. There was some kind of mix-up, and it was sending it to San Diego. When I contacted them, they first said, oh, well, this is what we can do. If the people that it went to mails it back to us, we'll reship it to you if you pay for shipping.
No.
That's great. No problem. Tell me how. I already contacted. Go send it back to you. Tell me how I get the $10 to you. That's when 2 minutes after I did that, they emailed me, tell me they weren't going to do it, that they weren't responsible for shipping. I says, oh, yes, you are. So that's when I went to PayPal, tried to fight it through PayPal, because I was told, well, your diamond painting has been stolen, this. But apparently the landlord, because he has film, he found out who took my diamond painting. They got it back for me, everything but the toolkit. They got the drills back, although not all of them. Then they got the diamond painting back. Well, then I had to send them $60 to ship it to me and for their time to get it here. So then I just went ahead and PayPal, I withdrew my complaint. And I says, I don't want nothing to do with PayPal. And I don't think they want anything to do with me because my mother got online, tried to order a painting from them for me. And they just refunded her. But I'm sorry, but that's Diamond Art Club. There's a creator. She was doing an unboxing. She gave a great unboxing. But all she said was, oh, it's squares. I thought it was rounds. That's all she said. They sent her email and told her she couldn't order from them. Because that's Diamond Art Club.
Are you kidding?
No. If you do an unboxing of Diamond Art Club and you give them a bad review, they will bar you. I got an order from Craft-A-Thon and it was faded. I gave them a bad review on that particular diamond painting. I had to call it like I saw it. It was special drills. It was faded.
Right.
Well, I guess one of my subs kept running to Craft-A-Thon. It says, well, Dreamer, she gave you a bad review. But hey, I'm a small channel. Why would they come running to my channel to watch one of my videos that I did on them?
Mm-hmm.
And they said, we'll be happy to refund you. We don't want you to keep anything that you're not happy with. I says, no, because now it's a challenge. And I did it. So some of the shapes you could tell, and the other ones I had to guess, but it worked out.
Right.
But then
I'd love to get a Craft-A-Thon.
I gave them a good review, and they put down there, thank you. So apparently they were watching my channel before they barred me to see what I was going to do. But I don't care what company it is. I'm going to give a review. Pretty neat. You know what, Pretty neat? I had to block them. I had to block them. When I got my disability, okay, I got $10,000, right? I went and spent $2,000 with Pretty Neat at one shot. And I would do unboxings for them. You saw them on my channel all the time. Well, Trump did something with shipping. You remember when all those diamond paintings were going back to China?
Yeah.
Because of size? So I tried to get hold of Pretty Neat. I called them. I emailed them a dozen times. I don't know how many times I emailed them. It wasn't until I contacted them through their Facebook. Well, I did a video, and they contacted me, told me to take the video down. And I said, you know what? That's my channel. It's staying up. I'm not putting it down. So then they tried to pay me. They go, well, we got your painting, and we'll ship it back to you, and we'll pay you half of what you pay for the painting if you'll take the painting down. I says, oh, so now you're trying to bribe me? I says, do you think that my subs would believe anything on my channel? Because something like that would come out eventually. I said, do you think they would believe me if I accepted that? No, thank you, it stays up. So I'm on Instagram. And I seen this diamond painting. And I didn't pay attention who it was from. And I said, oh, what a cute diamond painting. And pretty neat puts down there, Linda, would you like us to send you a diamond painting? They were following me. They were stalking me, trying to get me to buy back from them. I had to block them from my Facebook. I had to block them from Instagram. I had to block them off all my media.
Now that's the other way around.
I know,
One
but I had
company
to block
blocks
them.
everybody. Now we got a buyer blocking the
I had to
company.
block them. And you know what? What really pissed me off was I probably would have come down and bought from them again.
Mhm.
Okay? But when they tried to bribe me, that did it.
Right.
And the only reason I would have come down to Diamond Art Club, but I told them, I said, I can't buy from you anymore because I can't trust you to send you the right address. Why did you send it to my San Diego address when I changed my address on your site and I had ordered 3 different paintings from you since I moved that came to Arkansas to the KK land? No, this is what I call Arkansas.
Yeah.
I wasn't even in Arkansas 24 hours.
Come here.
My kids are biracial. My boys are biracial, okay? Their father was black. And my mother's car is having a hard time. The battery was 20 years old. 20 years old. Hi, kitty cat. Hi, kitty cat. Oh, is that a Persian?
No, ragdoll.
Oh, ragdoll. Okay. So he goes, and I says, you know what? I'll probably have to have it towed. He goes, oh, we ain't had that since we stopped lynching and he used the N-word. And being my mama's friend, I said, excuse me, you don't use that term in front of me. He goes, what? I said, you heard me, I didn't stutter. Don't ever use that term from me because I will go off on you. Then I'm at Walmart. I'm in the bird department. And get some guy, I don't know what this guy was doing. He was trying to pick me up or what. But he starts talking to me. And he says, I'm afraid of birds, they bite. And I says, well, you know, if you have birds, you're going to get bit. It comes with the territory. He says, well, I had a friend that had a monkey and a chimpanzee. I said, you got to be careful about those chimpanzees. They've been known to attack. But I says, you know, God had a little joke. I says, your apes and your chimpanzee share 98% of genes with humans. It's only 2% that separate us. They have ears like a human, a similar nose, similar mouth. And he goes, yeah, but you know, and he used the N-words, they look just like apes. Oh, Lord, I went unglued. And I said, you know what? I said, you better get out of my face. Because I said, I may be 63 years old, but I ain't never lost a fight in my life. I'm telling you that. Against man or woman, I ain't never lost a fight. And
I've never had a fight.
I'm going to beat up on your ass. He just turned around and walked off.
You get him, Linda. You get
No,
him.
my family knows. You know, I lost my husband to terminal cancer. Okay?
Yeah.
He went dead of a week, and some being started making fun of him. Well, I went after her. She goes running in a park. Now, mind you, I had something metal in my hand. And she sat at a bench. I don't know why she thought this woman was going to save her. That woman took off. And I pinned her down. And I had her pinned down, and I looked. I said, maybe I ought to put this metal thing down. I said, you know what? The hell with it. Wow!
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, she had blood. She called the police. The police, and I waited for the police. I says, yeah, I did it. And this is why I did it. If you don't like it, you can take my white ass to jail. I don't care. They go, no, she deserved it. She's different. She's going, it's citizen's arrest. Citizen's arrest. They gave me a ticket. The district attorney refused to even prosecute or do anything with it. Because at the time, I was homeless. And the reality is, they don't care if homeless fight with homeless. It's a common thing. Along saying fighting mom and pop with the white picket fence. Then I see the blonde at the store. She starts in on me, and I looked at her. I says, "Now I done beat your butt once. Do you want me to beat you up again?" "Well, no." I said, "Then I guess you better shut up." And when I called my brother, he goes, "Oh, God, Lord, how bad you hurt her?" I said, "She probably should have had a couple stitches. She refused to go to the hospital. But she'll heal up fine. She might have a little scar on her forehead." But I
Little
said,
scar.
I
know,
can
you don't-
honestly say I've never thrown a punch.
I don't normally, and like I taught my kids, I taught my son, like I says, you never fight somebody in anger, but if they hit you, lay them out. That was the first and only time I had ever hit somebody who didn't hit me first. And my son
Even if somebody's hit me, I've never hit back.
that's another one thing with me. If I go to fight somebody and they don't hit me back, that'll stop me right there. That'll stop me right dead in my tracks. I won't do it. I cannot hit somebody who won't hit back. If they won't fight me back, there ain't gonna be no fight.
Well, I'm guessing there's some people on here says they're a little afraid of you. They ain't going to pick a fight, so they're not going to hit you back. Don't gotta worry about that.
My son, he was the only black child in an all-white school because I may have been poor, but I kept my kids out of the ghetto.
Yeah.
And he was sitting in the gym with his friends, and a boy came in and for no reason started calling him the N-word. Well, my son got up and says, "Look, I don't want to fight you. I ain't bothering you." Now, the kid made a mistake. He thought my son was being a coward because my son tried to walk away from it, from the issue. And he went up to my son and hit him. And when he did what I taught him to do. He turned around and laid the kid out. Now, I would not have said nothing if they said, "Okay, we're going to expel both boys for fighting in school." But that isn't what happened. They wanted to expel my black child.
Yeah, that's
well,
right.
They kept the white child in there. And it says, "No, you not." This is before I came here, principal. I talked to some of the kids. There were witnesses. And they have stated that Bobby did not throw the first punch. That, in fact, Bobby tried to walk away from the kid. And that the kid pursued my son and turned around and hit him when my son's back was turned.
Oh,
Now, in high
what a
school, it's a
coward.
different story because, and I don't know why this principal felt he had to have a assembly, but he did. And he just told the whole school that he wasn't going to taught any kind of racism or anything towards my son. And if they did, they would be expelled. Well, apparently my son was scared for whatever reason from this one kid. I'm called in, the kid's called in, my son's called in, the parents are called in, and they were telling the parents that they were going to expel his son for hitting on, messing with my kid. And the father says, "Next time my son does that, you just turn around, da-da-da-da." I said, "You know what? Maybe you ought to shut up. Your son didn't grow up to be racist. You taught it. You taught it to him."
Oh, my mother, she's 83, and she was brought up in the White Australia policy. We had a White Australia policy for a long time. And her age group is so racist, it's not funny. I don't know how I'm not racist at all.
Yeah, but
I don't know
it's
how.
kind of the time she was brought up in.
Oh, I
mean,
know.
You know, in the States, you're talking about slavery and all this. But I remember
we didn't have that. We didn't have that because we had White Australia
United
policy.
States did.
Yeah.
United States had a lot of things they done wrong.
Yeah.
But I guess a little girl, she must have been about 3, turned to her mother, and my kid's father was going through the store, said, "Mommy, look," and used the N-word. And the woman smacked the child. Well, that pissed Bobby's father off, and he marched over to that woman and says, "Don't you smack that little girl for calling me that. She doesn't even know what she's saying."
No.
She's repeating what you said. See, it
That's
didn't
right.
make the name didn't piss him off. What pissed him off is that the mother actually spanked the child for something they taught her.
Mm.
And he said, "Don't you smack that child for what she called me because she don't know no better."
So, are you diamond painting anymore, or are you just crocheting?
Yeah, I do. I diamond paint during the. I take care of my mom. She can't live by herself anymore.
Right.
You know, she can't. So I diamond paint in the day, and then the evening I crochet. And since I've been putting my crochet on burner for the last 2 to 3 years since I discovered diamond painting. Before I had diamond painting, all I did was crochet. Now I tried candle making.
Oh.
I tried what do they call it? It's you take a canvas and you mix like glue with tape, like you put it in a cup and you put it on the canvas, and then kind of go like this, and then you tilt the canvas.
Paint pouring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I tried that. But where I was living before, I couldn't really do it like I wanted to. You know, I couldn't put it on a spitter and send it spinning because it wasn't my property, and the landlord, well, he'd get pissed. He got pissed when the house got fire anyways.
What do you do with all of your crocheted product? You know,
Honey, I'm 63 years old. And do you know that everything I've ever crocheted, I never kept one thing for myself?
oh,
Not one thing. Everybody in my family and I hate this pattern now. They wanted a baby blanket called the reversible baby blanket. You use 2 colors, and you take the blanket, use either side, right?
Right.
I had to make that for so many people in our family who have a baby. They wanted that pattern that I've grown to hate it. And I was going to make it into an napkin, but I grew to hate it. And the pattern's actually hard to find, but no, I hated it. I absolutely hated that pattern. Grew to hate that pattern. And that's the only pattern I've ever did twice, more than once, like 10 times. This, when I get done, that's it. I won't ever make this the same pattern.
You don't do more than one pattern?
I do it one time, that's it.
That's it?
There's just too many patterns out there
Yeah, there is.
that I want to try.
Mm.
The only other one I did was the Sophie's Count. I'm determined to get me thin enough yarn that can actually do all the rows.
oh, I've got a question. I've seen on Etsy this gal. I can't remember her name. Well, she's on Instagram is how she popped up, and she makes teeny tiny, this small, teeny tiny little bitty bears that are jointed. What is that? Is that knitting? I mean, is that crochet?
I don't know because I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. I can't knit with the crap. I've watched videos. I tried to teach myself like I did crochet. I can't do it.
Knitting is very easy. Knitting
no,
is
it
really,
is not.
I started when I was about 10. My mother was an avid knitter. And I
But the thing
started
about
when I was
crochet,
about
you
10.
can do a lot more with stitches. You can do a lot more with crochet than you can
Oh,
knitting.
piddle paddle. You can do more with knitting. You can do more with knitting than you can with crochet. Probably the same.
Me
Probably
and
the same.
they knit. We don't see eye to eye. I could, I wanted to learn. I could never learn, and I gave up.
I find it really easy. But I suppose because I learnt so young, maybe.
Yeah,
Probably. Oops. I did that wrong.
Oh, I already put it away.
Hi, Helen. Helen said hi, Linda.
Huh?
Helen said hi.
Hi. Let's see.
Hi, everybody that's come in. We're just having a party.
Yeah, I can't see who's in the comment because I don't.
Yeah, amigurumi. I was trying to think of that name, Tia, and I couldn't think of what it was. That's those little knitting things that you're talking about. Amigurumi. Oh, she's
Amigurumi.
gone. Yeah,
What-
amigurumi.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Little knitting. No, you do little characters like you little cows and little sheep and things like that.
So Tia, that's what it's called. What I was talking about, those little bitty things that I keep seeing on Instagram. She makes them out of the variegated rainbow thread, and they are jointed. And I want one so bad. They're teeny, so they're not going to take up much space. And they're probably $30 a piece for that little bitty 1-inch thing. But you can't get them.
Oh, wow.
She sold out as soon as she lists them. She sells out. So I can never get them.
Well, yeah, crochet. Somebody was earlier doing a video. I think she's going to be extremely disappointed. She was talking about opening an Etsy shop to sell her crochet stuff in. Well, she needs to go talk to Minnie Maid. Because Minnie Maid, she tried to put her crochet, she's a good crocheter. She tried to put it on her Etsy shop. Guess what? It failed. Nobody was buying it.
No.
Nobody was buying it.
But
They're not
they'll
going to
buy
pay
the
you
little.
for what it's worth.
No.
That's where she got into diamond painting stuff like trays. Now, she's put back in her shop crochet little tools like the scissors or whatever. And crunchies, these things. These things.
Scrunchies.
She tried crochet, and people won't. Do you think I made my mother this Afghan, beautiful Afghan? I had over $200 worth of yarn in it because you go up 3, and then you had to go back down to the first level, and then come back. It took a lot of yarn. There'd been no way I would ever got my money out of that.
No.
Out of the average Afghan, and this is using the cheap Red Heart is the cheapest yarn you could possibly buy. You don't need no scissors. You can break it with your hands.
Oh, okay.
Okay? It's cheap yarn. Now, my ex-landlord, he wanted me to make him a shirt, a sweater. And I kept explaining to him, I said, a sweater's not supposed to fit you skin tight. So I said, yeah, I won't charge you anything if you buy the yarn. So he tells his wife, and he comes, picks me up, and we go, and he buys the most expensive yarn there is. And then he took me out to lunch, then brought me home. And what I had to work with was one of his old shirts. And the way that man's body was made, I had to increase, then go back, decrease, and then increase. He had the weirdest shape. And to try to get it in and using it against the shirt. I did it. And he put it on. I says, I'm not happy with it. He goes, I love it. It's too tight fitting. I said, man, don't you realize a sweater is not supposed to be tight?
No.
It's supposed to be loose. And I couldn't find a man's sweater pattern I liked, but I found a woman's pattern, and I just used male colors on it.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
I just got to the pink, and it looks like the body of this butterfly is pink, and I don't think that looks right. I think it should be black.
Yeah, I agree.
Black?
Should be black.
Yeah, unless you put something in the middle that's going to be raised up like the others.
Well, right
No,
here,
it should be black.
and I'm thinking the body should be black. Now, I was going to make it black AB, but then I don't think it's the body that should be AB. That's the eyes. So maybe it should just be black. What do
Just
y'all
black.
think?
Just black. Well, I just
Yeah, because those beads are they're awfully big.
That's the head right there.
Yeah.
I know that's the head, but I'm talking about right here. At least from my camera, they look big.
Well, I don't know which.
That's only because it's close up.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
these are
There's
quad
some big
tubes.
ones.
Yeah, these
Yeah,
are quad
there's quads.
tubes. These
no,
are slivers.
no, I'm not talking about those.
These are
You see
slivers.
where the eye is?
Yeah.
The white
Yeah,
drills?
that's
Yeah, the white drill's going down.
Yeah, those are just regular drills filled in.
Oh, okay. It just looks big up from my end. Yeah, I think I might take those out and just do a black body.
Well, that's the outline of the wings, but I think the middle part down there, the pink in
Yeah.
the middle, I think it's going to go black, which means since it's a round thing, I'm going to color in. I get to see, look, you can color and diamond paint. Yeah.
You gotta color it?
Oh, yeah. See, a Sharpie. It's going right up.
Wait. Back up. Wait, back. Whoa. Let me get this straight. Ours, you're gonna do is color it in it, and that's it?
No, I'll put
no,
drills
and then put
over
the
it.
drills on the top.
But
It
see,
won't take away the glue?
it might, but I'll just put some more on there. I'll use dot stick and put it on there.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a new thing I discovered with the rounds. Instead of having that color shine through, see, I'm going to go ahead and just use the marker here, and I'm going to color over the pink. There we go. Who would have thought, huh? We've been coloring on diamond painting. That's a new thing I discovered.
Yeah.
It's a good idea, actually, especially
Well,
for rounds. You wouldn't have to worry if it was squares.
No,
Because
square
it's
you don't.
squares that cover it.
Squares you don't. And see, I just don't want the pink background shining through. So
No.
I will wait,
Right.
but that may
That's
not
a great idea.
stick. The last one, when it dried, it wasn't sticky. So I'm going to go ahead and put these raven drills on for the body and see if they'll stay. And if not, I'll have to go back in and do dot stick on it. But that'll be something if people want to buy these and we make them, then I'll have to tell them to make the body black. Now here we go. There's the black body.
Yeah, that's better. And are they stuck on?
Do that again? Yeah, it looks better.
Let's see. There it is. Up close.
Okay, yeah, now it looks better.
Yeah, looks good.
Okay, so let's see if it'll move. Okay, look at that. So I guess if you put them down right away when you color on them, it doesn't take away the sticky. We'll see how long it lasts, because when I did All Seeing Eye on the Eternal Love, it eventually did. The stickiness did go away eventually, so I had to put the dot stick over it and then put the glue down. Okay, that was just, there we go. I'll have to fix the little butterfly body later on. Write that
Looks
down.
good.
It's getting there. Gotta make notes.
Is that a full drill or?
It's a full drill.
Yeah.
It's a tiny guy, a tiny little thing.
Yeah.
Just
What is it? A
It's
20
a
by
special
30
drill?
by 20 or something?
no, it's technically 21 and a half by 21 and a half is what
Oh,
it says.
wow.
2 by 20. It's a tiny thing. And basically the only reason I picked it up was to teach how to bling up something with different types of drills.
Because
So-
I'm looking for those size things to put in resin.
Oh, for what? Then what would you do with it?
Cutting board or something.
Yes,
Put
this
in
is
cutting board.
okay. I have seen somebody put them in the bottom of like a serving tray.
Yeah, yeah.
Pour resin over that.
Yeah, that sort of thing too. Yeah.
Mutt Nut says her fave thing is to use papers and liquid clay. Liquid clay? I've not heard of liquid clay. To put it on that. Do y'all know what liquid clay is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't. Everyone. Oh. Hi, Rochelle came back. Maybe she got some sleep. Crochet doilies with very small thread, says Zelda. Diamond painting Young and Wild by Dak, my great nephew. Oh, okay. So you can do very tiny things. And Shawana's here. Okay. Liquid clay. Okay, I'll have to look. See, look, you learn something every day, don't you? What do you use that for, Billy? I have no clue.
If you're trying to stick two bits of
two
clay
pieces
together.
of clay together.
Mm.
Put it in the middle and it won't separate. It's like a glue.
Okay.
Or you can use it with the stencil.
Yeah.
Put a stencil on some clay, and then paint over the stencil with the liquid clay, and raise up.
Oh.
You can do it
You can
that
put
way.
glitter or color or
Interesting.
anything. If you use a clear one, you can put glitter and stuff in it as well.
Oh, y'all want to know what I got? Let me see.
What'd you get?
I got a tray made of a custom. Let me get it out here. A custom tray. So I think what the gal did, I could be wrong about how this works. So the lady that made this pin for me, I saw that she makes custom trays. Now I'm not talking 3D printed. I'm talking that I think she used this China boat and made some molds.
Yep. Yeah, you can do that.
And because let me see. Let me get them out of here.
But I don't think the lines work as well. You know, the lines in the tray.
Oh, that's a good idea. Let's try them out.
Because I tried to make a mold and make trays, and it didn't work out very well.
Well, they're a little, might be a little warped. I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, look, here we go. Look. Isn't this cool?
Okay. Yeah.
So what I'm thinking she did, I'm guessing, is that she made a mold out of that.
Yeah, that's what I did.
And I'm not sure how she did all this, though.
Oh, that's easy to do.
I mean, I'm assuming it's on the backside, built into the backside somehow. So let's test this sucker. Okay.
I couldn't get the lines to work properly.
Well, we're going to test because these weren't cheap. They're $20 with the Bye, Helen. Helen's saying good night.
Bye, Helen.
Well, good morning.
Yeah. That's the magic of a cricket. That's right, Tia. That's what she did. Now, this is pretty heavy. So it's way heavier than this tray. So this tray is
wow.
This is resin, right? So this is way heavier.
Well, resin's light too. Resin's light though.
No, this is I can't even say it 3 or 4 times. It's heavy compared to that. Okay. So it looks the same, but you can tell it's not quite as level. I don't know if that matters. I'm just giving,
that's just how it's dried.
Right.
Or set,
You think that's the way to fix that or no? Maybe warm it back up?
Yeah, you can warm them back up and then sit them on a flat surface with something on top of it. Like a book or something on top of it to put downward pressure on it.
Okay.
And where'd you get it from?
The same place as these pins is KNS.
Is she on Etsy?
She is on Etsy.
Because I think I got one of her trays a long time ago with a design in it.
Can you shake it and see how it goes with the lines?
Yeah, let's see.
It's up in my craft room.
I got it. She's asking about here. Okay, so let's see. I mean,
and mine lines up all perfect.
Did it?
Uh-huh.
I must have done something wrong then because I couldn't get the lines to work properly.
Well, so far they're doing fine. So I'm going to drill out of it, and then whatever's
left. I really shake mine. I shake it really.
Well, I don't have that many drills in here on this color. There's not that many left.
But ever since I bought Nixon's Goliath.
Yeah. You like that?
That's my go-to.
Really?
Yeah, because I pour the whole, I bought those square ones you were wondering about. I like them a lot better than I do the round swords.
I do not know what you're talking about.
No, I hate Harbor Flight.
I want some. I want Harbor Freight.
I hate
we can't get them here.
The thing to get, and I ordered, and I Harbor Flight, and I waited and I waited. And,
Have you not gone to sleep tonight, Linda?
and then they put me in, and they were fine for a while, but the little thing would wear out. No.
I want
These
Harbour
are
Freight
like-
big time. I want Harbour Freight and craftably
Wait a minute.
kits.
Wait.
Can't get either here.
In fact, I ordered me
No.
a new one.
Oh, you mean those?
This.
Oh, gotcha. I see.
I got it off of Amazon.
I haven't gotten that. You're talking about the square one, the square containers I showed, Billy.
They're like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love them because I can just pop off the lid, pop it back on.
So you haven't had trouble.
I can open up the lid, pour the raisins back in there. I like.
No,
these
I
a lot
want
better than
Harbour
I do the
Freight.
normal.
I want
ordered-
Harbour Freight
this
because
is
I
the
can't
third
get
one
them properly.
This is the second one I ordered for myself, and I gave one away on my channel.
Okay. I'm glad you like those containers because I bought 1,600 of them.
Oh my God.
Say what?
I bought 1,600 of them little square suckers, so I'm glad you like them. I got to get to organizing.
Why'd you buy so many?
To organize all my stash. I haven't organized my own stash yet. So I have hundreds of different drills to organize.
My problem is I got
I-
so many paintings. You know, I get a painting in that's, I want to do this one. So I put the one I was doing aside to do this one. And then I order something else because, oh, no, I'm up at this side. I got at least good 10, 12 of them started in one stage or another. And
What?
so
You haven't-
I'm putting one down. I'm doing it. And that's it. And I'm going to do the one that I think I can do the quickest. Because to take care of my mother, I maybe have like maybe 2 hours to 3 hours just to diamond paint. That's it. And she takes up the rest of my time.
Mm.
So Miasa's here. Good morning, Miasa. Or Miasia, excuse me. It's late. It's 5:30 in the morning, and we've been up all night. And I was up all night the night before that. So I'm sorry. I'm just seeing things now, and I'm laughing at anything Linda's saying at this point because between you are now in Billy's laughing lounge. That is what we are doing at this point. We are crafting and laughing at the same time.
Well, I'm gonna go and get something to eat because it's 8:30 now.
And you're feeling peckish, so you
I'm
need to
feeling a bit hungry. Yeah,
hungry. Yes.
feeling a bit hungry. I've been looking after my granddaughter all day, so
Fun.
oh, it was great. I love it. She's 2,
Mhm.
and it was so funny. They went out to buy. They had somewhere to go special today, and they went out on Thursday night, a couple of nights ago, to get new outfits to wear to this place they went to today. And I was sitting over there looking after her when they were out shopping. And you know those toys that they have with the rings, and you put one on top of the other. You know, you go from biggest to smallest thing. I said, that purple one there goes on the bottom. She knows all the colours. That purple one there goes on the bottom. Yeah, like that, but only bigger, a lot bigger. And I said, the purple one goes on the bottom.
I don't know,
And
but
she
my
al-
bird would go crazy over that one as a toy.
Yeah, she picked it up and put it on her bottom and turned around to me and had this really cheeky look on her face. So she got the purple one and put it on her bottom instead of putting it on the bottom of it. God, I laughed. But the look on her face was just priceless. She's a great little kid.
She put
She's
it on
a
her
great
bottom.
little kid. Yeah, she put it on the bottom. I laughed, and there was a look on her face, the cheeky smile, and she's a gorgeous kid. But she's going to
get the new toy today. I have a monthly subscription called the Squawk Box.
Yeah.
It says toys, some type of food, and then like paper and stuff that the bird can tear up. And the funny thing is, I put up a video of nuggets that was only 1 minute, less than 2 minutes, and I've had over 200 views. I've had more views on that than any of my other channels. The only
Wow.
other time I got 200 views was when I called out Diamond Painting Dad Dog.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes.
When he decided he was going to do a video on me.
Yeah.
And so I said, okay, you want my response? I'll give you my response.
He was a bugger,
Yeah.
wasn't he?
Well, what happened?
Is he still on? Because I deleted him. Is he
No,
still
honey.
on?
You know what? Most of his subs are paid. I'm sorry, but they are.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. When Nick's put up that suicide hotline thing,
Yeah.
a woman had commented, it was either her son or her daughter had killed themselves, had committed suicide. Thank you for doing that. And for no reason, Diamond Painting Dad Dog attacked him.
Oh, yeah. That's why I deleted him
Now,
off my.
you had Miss Coffee telling her subs,
Yeah.
all these big YouTubers telling their subs that if they were going to stay sub to him, to get off their channel. I left it. All I did was unsub from me.
Yeah, that's what
I
I
left
did.
him alone. The only
Yeah.
thing I did is the day it happened, I went to one of his videos because he didn't have his email up, and I says, "Were you drunk?" And I guess he didn't like that. And in some of my videos before I got one of these, my mother lost a hearing to scarlet fever when she was a child.
Mm.
So even if I'm in the dining room, if I talk to her, no, she can't hear me.
Yeah.
I actually have to kind of yell so she can hear me.
Oh, Dad, my father, you got to yell.
And he tried to say that I was abuser and he was doing all this. And I didn't even know about the video till Nana, a Seven Crafts Diamond Nana, contacted me and said, send me the video. Well, I did. I don't know if you saw my video, but at one point, I had my, now mind you, I had my clothes in, but I told him, I said, I didn't do what other YouTubers do. I called him out by name.
Yeah, well, see, I didn't. I just unsubbed from him.
I called him out by name, and then I turned around and I said, kiss my ass. And then I took the link and I put it under there to make sure he sent it. And let me tell you how stupid he is. I was doing a giveaway. After that video he made in my response, he didn't make it no more. And somebody says, why would he do that to you? I said, because he thought I would, I do giveaways all the time because it's fun for me to, all my subs know, I do monthly giveaways. And I love doing it. I get a tickle when somebody wins their reaction.
Yeah, well, see, I don't go in for them because the postage is too much.
Well, you know what? Fortunately, most of the time, I tell them this is for U.S. If I open it up for people everywhere, then I usually will get a gift card from like TSA. Because TSA will ship to the United States, will ship to UK.
Oh, yeah, gift card, yeah.
A gift card.
Yeah.
And I used to use Diamond Art Club. I spent quite a bit of money with Diamond Art Club.
I haven't bought any paintings for months. I have, when I
commented,
moved,
so I deleted
I
his
found out how many I had.
comment, and then I did another, blocked him, and I told him, I did another video. I said, stay away from my channel. Don't you understand you're not welcome?
Too many paintings?
Oh my God.
But
I
the thing is,
nearly
when I did my
died.
response, it was meant for him. I really didn't think it was going to go over like it did. But so far, it's had 238 views. And the one, my sons love my videos on my birds connected to my videos because I did one video of Nugget that lasted like 1 minute and 36 seconds, something like that. And it's gotten 200, not 50, not 20, but it's got 200 views. I says, what the hell?
People like animals.
Linda,
I know,
are
but I
you,
didn't think they'd go that crazy over my birds.
are you on the playlist, Linda? Are you on the playlist for this weekend?
No, I originally was, because I had no, see, originally when I signed up, right, I was signed up for 3 a.m. They signed me up for 3 a.m. I said, oh, I got to bow out. I take care of my mother. I'm not going to be awake at 3 a.m. I'm in bed.
Well,
I am asleep.
But
And I bowed out.
you're not asleep. You're awake.
I was going to do an overnight one so that, you know, when you guys were asleep.
But see, here in about 20 minutes, I got to go in and do her breakfast. Get the house clean.
I haven't touched my channel for months and months and months because of what happened earlier this year. I just haven't had the confidence to do it.
You know what?
So
You can't do that. You know, you can't. I told, this happened a long time ago. T-Meow, you don't. Billy may remember there's a channel, Sherry. Okay? They physically, on videos, attacked her. Now,
Sherry.
I lost some subs because I did a video that they took that I was defending her, and I did a video of saying, you know, let the first one who hasn't ever told a lie say something.
You're
Let
talking,
the first
yeah.
one there, you know what? Okay, maybe she shouldn't have lied. You know, maybe when she found out, she should have just, she didn't, and she handled it wrong. But this attacking her has got to stop. I said, you're going to a damn retreat, and you're bad-mouthing her. And you know what? If I'd have been at that retreat, there'd been a fight. There would have been a physical fight, because I would have went in defense of her. I am known to go in defense. You can attack me all you want, but you attack somebody I consider a friend, then there's something else. And that's how we met.
She had quite a few issues, so I quite understand why she did what she did. So I was, as I said to her, I'm always here for you to talk to. I was never one to badmouth her or anything, but I was just there if she.
No, but they got people, you know, if you say something bad about somebody in the community, they cannot wait to go tell that person so they can see some drama.
Yeah.
It's just like when
exactly.
Dog did that video on me. Be honest with me, if Diamond Penny Dog, I would have never known about the video because I was subbed him, but I rarely ever watched his channel because he irritated me.
Yeah.
I mean, he did a video and he was smart. Oh, he was so, I'm not going to do any unboxings unless you give it one to free. It pissed me off so much. I did a video and I said, hey, you know what? It's a business deal. They're not going to they're not going to send me a diamond painting. They're not going to send a small channel a diamond painting because there's not going to be enough exposure.
No.
You could go to the person who has 1K, 2K, to the bigger channels because they're going to have more of a showing, you know, views on it because they're a big channel.
Yep.
It's a business deal. It's nothing personal. Now, I wasn't surprised because TSA, I only had like 300 subs, and TSA came to me and offered to do a giveaway of one of their paintings.
I'm going to go and get something to eat. Bye.
Okay.
I'll be back later.
Good meeting
I'll
you,
be back
Terry.
later. Yeah.
Meeting you.
Also, Billy, Carissa's asking, bye, Terry. Carissa was asking about, let me get back over here. She goes, how come the playlist is crossed out in your description and says not applicable? I don't know. I see the playlist, so I don't know. Thanks, Carissa.
Who'd they cross out?
I don't know that it is. She just couldn't see it.
I have it on top chat, not live chat. Where I'm not seeing everything. So it was crossed out on.
I'm guessing she says the description. I'm not sure.
My description?
No,
Oh yeah,
I
I
don't.
see it.
You do? Where? Is it underneath the YouTube video? And what does
Yeah.
it say? What does it say? Let's
It
see.
just says Craft-A-Thon playlist link, and it has the link in
Yep.
blue.
Yeah.
And it has a line through it.
Oh, well, I click on it. It works for me.
Who is it?
No, no,
For
it's not.
the playlist.
When I click through it, it works. Let me see
Hmm.
what you. Oh, you're on your phone. I'm on the computer.
Yeah.
Let me check my phone. Maybe that's part of the problem. Let me check my phone.
I don't know. I've never seen that before. I click on it and it goes to it. I don't know.
You better behave.
Okay, let's see. I'm in it here. And oh, I see what you mean. So on the phone it's like that, but on the computer it's not. And it still works. So that is
Oh.
strange. So it's strange. It's just the phone.
Could somebody have had it like about out at the last minute?
I don't think they got all the spots filled, hon.
I noticed that because they had
Yeah.
somebody
I
on
think the last time
4
I looked,
hours.
they had 5 to 9 tomorrow. 5 a.m. to 9 on Sunday.
Get up and
Yeah. Well, I thought Sunday was almost mostly filled.
I don't know. That's the last
Yeah,
time I
see,
looked
when
at it.
I was doing, they wanted to give me at 3 a.m. I said, I'm not doing it 3 a.m. People could be in bed. Why would I want to do a live and ain't gonna nobody be there
We-
because people
we
are in
were up.
bed?
Little did you know.
Timo was on.
Why? How many's on now? Because I can't see.
24. Let's see.
25.
25.
There was
Oh.
70 last night. 80.
Mine was up to 100 at one point.
Uh-huh.
99 or something like that. But that was not in the 3 o'clock hour though. There weren't that many at that point. It says 25 watching currently, but it's still young. So it's not even 6 where I'm at. Although East Coast, it's starting to work into the day. 7 there.
They did fill most of them in, but one.
Good. All right, we're going to try the tray and see how it puts back in here. Let's see. Puts the drills back in.
There we go.
So they seem to go back in. There's a little bitty, because it's so heavy, it's not flat. So there's a very, very slight, see, I don't know if you can tell. It's just a very slight curve. So I'm going to how do you think I should heat it up or something? How do you heat it up?
I wouldn't try that because if you heat it up, you don't
like
do it
in,
right. You ain't gonna have a tray no more.
Hot water. Maybe.
Oh, what about? So it's just. It's not bad. See that? It's just a teeny weeny bit not flat. This one's flat, but this one's a little bit off. It's very heavy, but I just thought they looked so pretty.
But sometimes with looks is better than functionality.
Well, I'll use them on lives. How about that? I just use them on lives. As long as they function well. I mean, enough for the live. Let's see, what color is next? Okay, A. It's 996.
Kima, are you going to be in Nix's live tomorrow?
Well, honey, that starts at tonight at 7, so I don't know. And
I used to go watch it, but with the continuous thing on this weekend, right. I don't think I will be.
Right. I don't know that I can. I was supposed to have company come in and their son got sick, which ended up being okay because I would never have been able to go that long had we had company and had to chat and talk. And then, yeah, so I slept most of the day. Well, I'd stayed up last night, slept 6 hours today, and then got up and done this. So I've been up all night. So the company didn't come, but now that I'm up all night, I doubt I'm going to want to stay into another night, so.
Right.
Well, no, I just want to go support the channels. It's not that, because it don't end to Sunday, right?
Sunday, correct. Around, I think it's 7 Eastern.
PM?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I want to support them.
Right. Yeah. It's a, it's a call. And that's what happens with anybody else playing this weekend. You know, if you're part of the Craft-A-Thon, you watch the Craft-A-Thon, folks,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah, Nix isn't doing the Craft-A-Thon. She's just going live when she goes live, I guess. I
Yes.
don't know.
I'm guessing. So let's see. Use a hair dryer. Mia Sia. Am I saying that right? Mia Sia. Is that right? Use a hair dryer and get it warm enough to reshape. Does it really matter that there's a hump in it, or I'm not sure which? Does it really matter? There's Crystal again. Crystal's back on. I keep trying the 3D ones. Carissa, if you order from me and you write in the comments of the order that can you get some of the China trays, we'll throw you some in there. I haven't listed them because we had our name printed on the side and the name just wipes off. I should just list them anyway for 75 cents or something, just so we can make some money back. But I bought like 3,000 of those trays, or 1,500 to 3,000. I can't remember what I had to buy. A lot. I think it was 3,000 of the trays, and
Wow.
we've just been giving them away. Although, again, I could sell them for whatever, you know, this one is a China boat with nothing on the side, but we just had our name printed on the side and it just wipes right off. So that I just don't like that. But I guess if I said that in the description, it still completely is functional.
Right.
But, okay, let's go put this in here. This one's definitely heavier though. That resin.
Yeah, it's getting about 6 o'clock, so I gotta go do my mother's breakfast.
Okay, hon.
So I'll catch you later.
Okay. Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Oh wow! Now I discovered where I could have seen the comments.
Well,
Oh my goodness.
you learned something too, huh?
Yeah.
I tell you, I learned a little. Well, I'm not sure. I learned more. Was confused more on Anna's. She was so cute. I had forgotten about the Discord because that was almost 2 years ago. But so now I know how people can get mixed up who are new to diamond painting and all the drill lingo. You know, like ABs and jellies and sparklers, because she's talking that screaming on Twitch. Son walked in and said, "Is she Twitch?" I said, "No, she's actually she's in YouTube right now, but she has it looked like Twitch to him, and I don't do Twitch. I'm not saying I'm opposed to it. I just hasn't been something I've done." And I learned all that lingo she was using. Were you familiar with that? Are you familiar with Twitch?
No.
So I didn't understand all that lingo.
Yeah, I tried using what is the other platforms? Not Twitch, but there's another one.
TikTok.
No, OBS or something like that, or something like that.
Oh, you mean the software to stream through?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I just couldn't figure it out.
Which that's what she was using. She was using OBS, and I'm guessing she streams through Twitch on that. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I tried doing all that. I tried watching the YouTube channels on how to do it, and I get the sound, but no picture.
I was the same way. Although Jerry's tried working to set me up, and I have seen in StreamYard where it even says that you can add the OBS camera. So if I had, I know you can run them through both StreamYard and OBS, but I just haven't learned it yet. That's all.
Yeah, I just have the camera on my computer on the top.
Yes, that's right.
And my phone. That's it.
And you let yourself in as a guest. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, I think that's what Kara said earlier this evening, or yesterday evening. There's Mystical 81. Greetings. You are actually on Billy's Crafting Lounge channel this morning.
Yeah, ever since I started doing my lives, I do it like this.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, since day one.
I think it was Crashly when you were trying to show diamond painting. She was saying, "Could you take off one of the screens so that we could see it better?"
Yeah.
I think that's what she'd said or asked at the time. Oh, yeah. That's fun.
That. Oh, not that one. Those two don't work. Or I can share my screen and go to the internet.
Now, I saw that option there in the back. I just, because I know what I want to do is I want to put a video up and share my screen on how to use our website. Because there's still people that there's too many options. They get confused, and make a walkthrough. But I don't know how to do that yet. I need to do that.
Yeah. I use an Apple iMac.
Okay.
And I had to go in and change a couple settings for it to work.
Oh.
But it told me what to change and how to change it. So once I made those, I think it was either 1 or 2 settings. And I went back, and on the bottom where you have mute, stop camera, settings, share, and where you leave your studio, or invite, you just go to share and then screen share.
And it worked.
And then you go like that.
Okay. Well, I'll have to play around with that and test it out. I need to do that. There's so many things I need to do. I have to use the search button and filter on the website to find the drills I were needing. I was a bit confused on how to use it first. Yes. Oh, was I saying your name right? Mia Sia? And it is confusing at first. Wilma says, I know how to use your site well, Timo. I just wish I had more money. You're right, because you have to go hit the shop button. And once you're in, there's buttons up top that say shop and a drop down. But then people not understanding, because I get an email almost every week, I can't find this category. There's categories on the left side of the page where you drop down and you find the categories that way. And if you happen to have looked for something and you did not uncheck that, that's where I have found my problems. Because let's say I want to find 552 and around, but had I already been searching in square, it'll say nothing found. I'm like, what? I know it's in there. So I had to go back in and uncheck one of them. Yeah. So I need something. Myasia. Oh my gosh. We've been over this before. We have been over. Forgive me. Please forgive me for messing up your name. I would say that 6 a.m. to blame, but I can't. I mean, truly, I can't blame it because I didn't remember that. Myasia. Got it. Now that's pretty. Myasia. Isn't that pretty? Myasia. That's beautiful. Almost crashed your life. Well, that link's still there, Judy. Get on up. If you got another cup of coffee and you come on in. Or if you try to buy 600 and you can't check out. Oh, baby cakes. It's fine, Myasia. Okay. Judy, come on in. We've been laughing for a while. You need to get on in here. How many cups of coffee have you had now? Do you drink coffee, Billy?
Yeah.
Do you drink it black?
No. Just creamer. No sugar.
Creamer, no sugar.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I actually finished my coffee. So
you finished yours, and I just finished my drink. And that's been since last night at 11, so I need another drink there, that's for sure. But I can't do coffee anymore as much as I love the smell of it. Oh, my soul, I love the smell of it. It's too much caffeine for me. There it is. There's the link. Who's going to take the plunge? It's all up in the air. Who's going to come on next? So take bets now. Let's go. There's 32 in here, Billy. So we got another 7 stepping in. She's Debbie got her coffee IV going. Boy, I sure liked hearing them ladies talk. Debbie's voice was so nice. So nice. Come on, Debbie, you gonna talk some more? It's hard though when you get on and talk, you can't do anything else. You can't just work and pop out of the room and do whatever you need to do.
Yeah,
So-
I'm just getting my little dollhouse.
Oh, you're gonna do a miniature?
Yeah, well, I want to try work on the one I've started.
Okay.
So
When did you
diamond
start?
painted for a while.
Only a few hours. So they look like a lot. Everybody's coffeeed up. Wilma, Mystical. Is nobody scheduled now? No, that's why we're still going Carissa until, my gosh, Billy, really? Till 9?
So 9.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Debbie says she'll pop in a minute. That's a long time.
Yeah.
I should have run and took a break when I was watching Anna. Carried her with me on the phone.
Okay.
I didn't do
What did I
that.
do?
So with Debbie, you pop in. I might have to go take a break myself and move my legs a little bit and get a drink. Fill her back up with my buy drink. Anybody else drink buy drinks? The BAI drink?
Okay.
I
Can't
have
hear
no.
anybody, so I'll be
You can't. What now?
back.
Okay. Till 9.
Okay.
Okay, you hear now? Why do you keep losing sound? What do you do?
I'm on my phone on StreamYard,
Uh-huh.
and I just hit the wrong button.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to switch my cameras
Oh, yes.
so I can go like this. Oh, that's why it was confusing. Go here.
Look who's here.
Just pop you right in.
Pop me
Yep.
right in.
Right when you added the other camera too. There she is, our laughing buddy, Miss Judy.
Hello. Hello. I've been sitting back enjoying myself. Oh my goodness. And I've moved from my second cup of coffee to my watermelon water. If anybody's watched my channel, you know I'm addicted to watermelon water. So
Watermelon
cheers,
water.
everybody.
What is that?
Mm.
What is watermelon water?
It's a powder that it's just a flavoring for the water.
By what brand?
Oh gosh, what the heck is the name of it? Before I'm done here, I'll run out and get it. Once Debbie comes on, she can amuse you and I'll run out and get the box and show you. How is everybody this morning? Good?
Good.
Excellent.
Oh, wait.
I have been enjoying myself watching you guys. Oh my goodness gracious. What fun.
Just don't come out swinging, you'll be good.
I promise. I got mittens on my hands. Billy, you are so talented, man. I'm telling you what, I am so impressed.
I'm trying.
Billy, you got an echo, Billy. So you got your other screen on, you got a sound on somewhere else.
How's that?
I think
Much
that's
better.
going to be better. Yep.
Yes. Yes. Oh,
Okay.
Debbie's booting up her computer.
There we go. Thank you, Zelda.
Get ready for Hurricane Debbie. That's all I can say.
Okay, so Crystal's offered to go on earlier, so you don't have to stay till 9. Would you like her to do that?
She wants.
So
What?
Crystal, you
She's
next
on
up?
next.
I think so. So maybe she could go up at 7 or 8. I don't know what earlier she's offering, Crystal. Let us know. Let Billy know.
Oh, what are you working on now, hon?
Miniature house.
Sweet.
Add another craft.
Nice.
Add another craft to his list.
Except for knitting. Remember, he doesn't knit.
Doesn't
No knitting.
knit. A man that doesn't knit. Ugh, what are we gonna do with you?
I know.
Anything but knit, obviously.
We just have to teach
We'll
him
fi-
knitting.
There you
No,
go.
he's-
We'll figure something out.
Well, he
See,
said he
I
didn't like.
I got my little
Oh,
nightstand.
sweet.
Oh, that's so cute.
That is cute.
And it's got the wires because the lamp lights up.
Good
Oh,
grief.
did you
How
get
sweet.
this at the retreat or what? Is it when you brought
No.
to the retreat or
Amazon
Nice.
Amazon? Okay,
couch.
a little couch.
Aw.
Furnace.
Oh, cool.
Let's see what else.
When did you start that, Billy?
February. No, wait. Before I moved out here.
So it was just something you've been working on. Another whip, huh?
Yeah. Another puppy dog.
Okay, she says she'll go 8 to 10. I'm
Okay.
guessing that's Central Crystal. So wait a minute. You said you can go on in an hour. So wait, we need to know if that's 8 to 10
Oh, cute.
Central or Eastern. They're so tiny.
I know, right?
Here's
So
the
tiny.
toilet.
I'm sorry, sir, but that's not big enough for me.
Me neither. But I got a bunch of little bit trinkets.
Oh, wow.
Is that the only kit that you have?
No.
So you bought more than one?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it the only? Okay, how many have you done?
This is the first one.
Okay, that's the first one. All right. Any advice? Should someone? If someone's interested, go ahead and take the plunge and try one. Or
It's fun. I do like it. It's time consuming.
Mm-hmm.
tedious?
But it's all in Chinese.
What?
So nothing is marked. So here's all my pieces.
Oh, God.
I have to measure everything. Look at the picture. It does have pictures. See? Wait. It's the inventory. So here's the steps. But it's all in Chinese.
That's not good for me since I've barely mastered the English language. So
Yeah, me too. So I
that
just have
can't
to
be good.
match it with the picture, and then if I have more than one piece that looks similar, I have to measure it because it gives you the
Jeez.
measurements on here. So
Okay, Billy,
they're not
She-
all
in
like this.
in an hour. Wait. No, so Crystal, yes, she said
Yes.
she'll go on at 7 Central.
Oh,
Bill. There's Debbie.
Tornado Debbie's
Tornado-
in the
Tornado
house.
Debbie. So 1 hour, Billy, till
Okay.
at 7. Crystal says she'll go on at 7 Central or 8 Eastern.
Okay.
And Crystal will have 2 hours then.
cool.
How you all doing? I'm laying in bed watching, everything going on. And all of a sudden, here I am, storming through. I'm the Stormin' Norman of the crafting world here. Me and my little soldier. Hello.
I don't want to know where your hand was just then. I don't want to
No.
know.
Listen,
I don't wanna know.
listen. You see the smile on his face? Come on.
Mhm. He'll never be
Come
the same
on.
again.
That's right.
We
That's
can't.
right.
Wait till she paints the face on and he's like this. Then we'll know the truth.
Yeah, we can't exactly see what you're doing off screen there, Debbie. You know, you just
Yeah,
got to trust what you're saying.
yeah.
I wouldn't.
You're supposed to be my twin sister, Judy. You are my twin sister. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing.
What are you doing? Hi, guys. Happy Craft-A-Thon.
I know I'm having a blast. This is too much fun.
It's just me, just a girl with a paintbrush and a soldier
And a smile.
and a smile on my face and a song in my heart and 14 gallons of coffee running through my veins.
Oh, finally. Finally, with the coffee.
I want to know what she's painting down there.
I am
No, you know. Watch what you wish for. I'm telling you.
Oh, goodness.
what?
Again, he's painting.
Maybe I shouldn't have asked.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I
We've
warned
been up
y'all.
all night, and so we got a lot of what is it? Laughing going on. Yeah.
Laughing.
Laughing.
Lots of laughing.
Lots of crafting, lots of laughing.
Yes.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Oh,
So I'm just painting my little
What's your
soldier.
flavor, Billy?
What's that?
What's your flavor?
Oh, my baby.
Uh-huh.
What flavor is it?
Hold on. I think it's pineapple, mango, strawberry.
Oh, yum.
Can you really taste all those?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Wow.
you can with the ones I get.
Tima,
Oh,
you were asking.
Yes,
Tima, you were
watermelon.
asking about Judy's flavored of water, flavor
Yeah.
water.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you,
Yeah.
Debbie. That's it.
Where? Oh, you sure? Yeah, we have those too. So you got watermelon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the true lime stuff. We
Yeah.
when I first found out about that, I ordered it by the a whole box of the
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. Oh, it's so good. Oh,
That's
look
her
at that.
guilty
Okay.
pleasure.
What kind of vape is that?
Pavlova.
Oh.
It's strawberries and kiwi fruit and
Whoa.
all sorts of things.
Nice.
Pineapple. No, not pineapple. Blueberries. Nice.
Terry, how was your breakfast, lunch, dinner?
It was dinner.
Was it?
Dinner. It was leftovers. Chicken Kiev. I made it last night.
Leftovers are the best.
Mm.
Everything
It's
tastes
not-
better the second day.
Yep. I've got a little visitor again.
Oh my goodness. Hi, kitty. Oh, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh. Oh.
He's
I'm gonna
14.
Grab
He's
my
14
cup.
years old.
Wow.
He's a fluffy. He's a
Bless.
fluffer nutter, I'll tell you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good.
How big
And
is
at the
he?
moment, because we're coming out of winter going into spring,
Mm-hmm.
he's also sort of left little bits all over the carpet
Sure.
at the moment.
Sure. Wow. He's cute though.
He's gorgeous.
Oh my goodness. That
He's a-
face.
Mm,
How big is he?
big,
Look at that face. He won't be messed with.
big.
He's a big boy.
Yeah, he is.
He's bigger
Wow.
than my Yorkie, I think. My Yorkie's only 6 pounds.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
You hear that, Liberty? You have to go on a diet. She's 9.
Oh,
little heifer.
She's a big Chihuahua.
She's
She's a big chihuahua.
she a
my
chunky
first-
chick.
My first Chihuahua, all I ever wanted growing up was a what I had heard called a teacup. I only thought they came in poodles, and so I expected that. When I started looking around, I found out what Chihuahuas. This was obviously many years ago. I found out Chihuahuas were the smallest, and this vet tech said she had Chihuahuas, and there was such a thing as a long coat Chihuahua. And of course, I thought, oh, that's so much cuter. I'll get one of those. Do you know that dog got to 13 pounds?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
He was so fat. he was so fat. So now then we raised Chihuahuas. And when we used to live in Colorado, we raised Chihuahuas, and
Aw.
none of them were that big. They're not supposed to be over 6 pounds, but
Mhm.
so 9 pounds a bigger one.
Yeah, she's a big girl.
She holds her own.
She does. She does.
She is, after all, the executive producer and director of our little live streams every weekend. So
That's
And
she
right.
has to.
I love her name. So creative.
Thank you, Miss Liberty Bell. She was born on the 4th of July.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's so creative.
Yeah. Well, actually, she came to us that way,
Mhm.
folks. When we got this dog, we got her at just about a month old. My mother-in-law did, and she went to her cousin's house, and her cousin said, "Well, my neighbors have these Chihuahuas that they want to sell," and they brought Liberty over, and they said, "Oh yeah, she's a great little dog. She's already eating hot dogs, a month old." My mother-in-law said, "Please give her to me right now." So we took her home. I actually, we got special baby Chihuahua dog food, dry dog food, and I had to take a mortar and pestle, and I had to grind up these little pieces of dry food and then add milk replacement to it. And I fed this dog by dipping a corner of a towel in this mush
Mhm.
and letting her suck on the mush off the towel corner until we could get her to be bottle fed, and I fed her every 2 hours
Oh,
in the
wow.
middle of the night. My mother-in-law had her one night, the first night, and she came out the next morning. She says, "Guys, I don't think I can keep her. She's too much." And I said, "Give her to me." We put her in a shoebox. She slept in a shoebox every night until she was big enough she outgrew the shoebox. But I fed her every 2 hours, and then I eventually didn't have to, do the mortar and pestle anymore, and now
Wow.
it was a journey with her. It really was. And she's my special needs dog because she's got like a form of epilepsy, so she has seizures. But they don't know what it's caused from. They said they could do $1 million worth of testing and they may never know. So yeah, but she's a little trooper. She's such a sweet little dog.
She is.
But
She's a cute.
yeah, she's been on a journey, honestly. When they said she eats hot dogs, my mother-in-law just about dropped to the floor. She said, "No, she's coming home with us." So, yeah, she's living her best life
Oh,
for
amen.
sure.
Mm.
Amen. That
Yeah.
dog gets treated better than I do at that house. I'm
You're
just
just my
saying.
twin. You're just my twin sister. She's my little baby. Okay.
Mhm.
You fend.
Mm.
You fend for yourself, and by the way, fend for her too.
I do. I do. You
Yes,
know that.
you do. Yes, you do.
Auntie
Are you
spoils.
two really sisters?
We are. Yes, we
Oh,
are.
okay, cool.
Yes, she's a minute older than
Cool.
I am.
Yes.
Oh, really?
I say lovingly because she's older than I am.
Well, you have to, don't you?
Thank you. You can see who's younger here. I'm just saying.
It's true. It's true. Time has been kind to her.
No, it hasn't. Time has trampled all over my butt.
That's okay. That's all right. I've earned every gray hair.
Amen.
I've caused quite a few as well.
Yes, you have, and I've got them to prove it.
It's funny. My husband says to me one day, he said, "You're giving me all this gray hair." I said, "Listen, I made my ex-husband go bald, so consider yourself lucky and move it along, okay? Get some Clairol. We'll do a little, the
Exactly.
just right for men, and you'll be all right."
There you go.
Oh my God.
For sure.
Don't pick on my boo.
Oh yeah, she calls my husband her boo.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's known us since we were 14 years old, so
Yes.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we actually were friends with his younger sister, and when we met him, we both had a crush on him. Guess who got him in the long run, kids?
That's just being a sore loser now. That's just being a sore loser now.
I'm a sore winner.
No,
I'm a
she's a
sore
I mean,
sore
sore winner.
winner.
Sorry.
Yes.
Obviously, not
Who's
enough
a sore
coffee.
loser? Mhm.
I don't think I'm going to be able to do any more cross stitch.
We have that effect on people.
We do.
Mm.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
the cat. The
Oh,
cat is
oh
right
no, is he
here.
laying on it? He's laying on it.
No, he's not laying on it, but he's laying
Oh.
on me.
Oh, jeez. Oh, he's comfy, Mama. Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
God, I love that face. Oh, I love that face. He's like, I'll have none of the shenanigans. He's done.
No,
Here's
yeah.
here's another one. I got a different color.
Oh, I
Oh,
love that.
wow.
Oh, that's pretty.
I'll have to figure out how she got the lines.
Cool.
Well, on this one's flat.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's not
Mm.
warped or whatever you want to call it. Let's see. I'll have to ask her. Maybe I'll just ask her how to warm it up and see if it'll lay flat.
That's a nice tray.
I just thought it was so cool that you could customize it like that. I'm not
Absolutely.
I hadn't seen that before. I don't know how much time that would work either to any of you do resin work. Oh, wait, Billy,
Mhm.
have you ever poured resin?
I have. I do
Really?
it.
Terry does.
Yeah.
I use
I do
resin
all
on
sorts
my
of things.
clay pens.
Oh,
Yeah.
so he's used a form of resin. Okay, but okay, well,
It's the same thing.
it's the same thing. You're
Yeah,
sounding
same thing.
so now he's worked with resin too.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Damn. We tried to trip you up, Billy. It didn't work.
It didn't work.
No.
The man's a CB. He does it all.
I
Are
know
you
he does it
kidding
all.
me?
You're right. You're right.
Do you use UV resin, Billy, or do you use resin on your pens? Because I
Just
use
on my
both
pens.
when I make a pen. Yeah, but do you use UV resin or just
No.
resin?
Regular.
Yeah.
Well,
I just-
okay, wait. What's the difference between resin and UV
I have-
resin?
2 bottles, about a little smaller than this.
Yeah.
And then I just mix like a half an ounce of each
Mm.
of A and B.
Yeah, and let it set.
And then
UV resin
stir
goes
it
under
up
the
with
same
a
light.
paintbrush.
It's
I brush it on the pins. And then
Okay.
I stick it the pins on a skewer.
Mm.
And then I have a mug tumbler
Oh
I
yeah,
put-
yeah.
on the rubber band, and I let it go around so it doesn't drip as it dries for 12 hours.
Now, did you teach yourself this process, or did someone teach you how to do this, or what?
I was given the idea with the mug turner
Mm-hmm.
to somehow attach multiple pins to it.
Okay.
So Nana gave me the idea for the mug turner.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
it comes with the foam already. So I just put rubber bands around it and I stick the skewers in. So I have about 12 or 15 of them go at once.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Wow.
And are you
Yeah.
selling? Are you still selling them on Etsy?
When I make them,
Okay. That's just not your main. That's not your main focus these days, then.
no, it's been a little too warm in the house. So,
Okay.
More of a winter project.
yeah.
If you're going to have to heat the house, you might just as well make something of it, right?
mm.
Now, why do you heat it? What do you do with heating
I
it?
got to bake the clay.
Oh, for that part, I was thinking resin still. Okay, gotcha.
And the UV resin is just like you do your nails. You put them under a light, under
Oh.
a UV light, and that dries the UV resin, hardens the UV resin
Yeah.
instead of leaving it for 24 hours.
What do you like better, Terry?
Depends. As Billy said, it depends on the weather. Like if it's really hot, I use the UV resin.
Huh.
But the clay also, you've got to have the aircon on to keep the house a bit cooler when you're making the pens.
Yes.
Interesting.
Wow. I'm not that coordinated.
You don't need coordination.
She's not that creative, she meant.
That too.
See, told you.
Yeah. When I do make my pins, I make quite a few at once.
Mm.
Mm.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Lizzie's here. Hey, Lizzie.
Hi, Lizzie.
Hi, Lizzie.
Good morning.
Hi, Lizzie.
Billy and his
Straight-
angels.
Billy.
Am I allowed to do anything, mate? Hey? Or are you
Aw.
going to sit there all night?
I think I'll have to skip these steps.
Terry, what's his name?
Buddy.
Oh, buddy.
I called him that when we got him as a kitten because my daughter was going to name him. So I just called him Buddy, and she said, just call him Buddy. So
There you go.
Simple enough.
he's
Oh,
been my buddy for 14 years.
jeez.
Oh.
Right?
He doesn't
Judy-
like men, though.
Yes.
Really? Isn't that amazing how animals are very in tune to
Well,
things?
my ex,
you know what I mean?
my ex used to throw him around the room.
Aw,
So
that's
he
a
doesn't
shame.
like, yeah.
Aw.
And who ended up throwing him around the room, might I ask?
Well, not me because I couldn't do it, but I just left.
Good girl.
There
Good
you
girl.
go.
We should have been friends earlier then. I would have offered to come over and do it.
She said, I'll see myself out. Thank you very much. And I'll take my buddy with me.
There you go.
Well, it wasn't only me that he was it wasn't only the cat he was throwing around the room. So
Oh,
I left when he went to work and I left.
Good girl. Good
there
girl.
you go.
Very good.
Dinner's in the oven and go screw yourself. Oh, excuse me.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. Sorry about that, folks.
And I got the text this morning. I'm just saying.
That's what I did. I sent him a text and said, we're gone.
Good for you. You never.
God, that
Yeah.
was years ago.
God bless you.
And it's been
Long
smooth
time
sailing
ago.
ever since, I'm sure.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Yeah.
Don't have to answer to anyone. I can buy what I want
There you go.
That's right.
without having to say it was half the price.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
I won it in the drawing. Really.
Yes, I've
And
done
it's
that.
full
Don't you
price.
think I've done that?
Yes. Yes.
You're the luckiest person I know. You're winning everything.
Every time I get a package now, my husband asks me, so did you win this or did you buy it? And I'm like, you guess. You figure it out. How's
No,
that?
he used to say, well, and how much was that? I said, oh, cost me $60, but I said, well, about 30, I think it was.
Oh,
That's awesome. You know, we used to have a cat growing up, Judy and I. It was a little lost cat that ended up on our back porch one day. Our family came home and there was this little tiny kitten. And my father hated cats. He grew up on a farm and he hated cats. And he said, no, we're not keeping this cat. No way. Well, we begged and pleaded. And he said, okay, I have to go to work. And he worked overnight. He said, I have to go to work. If that darn cat is still here when I get home, we'll keep the cat. Well, but we all took turns watching, keeping vigil to make sure this cat was there when Daddy got home.
Mhm.
So he got home the next morning. The cat's still here, Dad. So we were thinking of a name. And so my father said, well, why don't we name her Lost? Because we found her. And that was her name, Lost.
Yep.
No.
She was a cool cat too.
She was a really cool cat. She was a really
My
cool cat.
My ex-father-in-law, his cats used to have kittens all the time. And this is really awful. He used to drown them
Mhm.
if they hadn't opened their eyes. But if they'd opened their eyes and they could look at him, he couldn't do it.
Wow.
So the cats learnt this and had their kittens under the house and didn't bring them out until,
Till their
the
eyes were
cats-
open.
yep.
That's
They're not
smart.
dumb.
No,
They're not dumb.
not at all. Animals are smart, for sure.
Mm.
Somebody live in the city? Who's that?
Right?
It's not here.
I hear somebody.
Yeah, an
Yeah,
ambulance
that's
or
me.
something. Oh,
Yeah, that's me. I've got the door open so the cat can go in and out.
aw.
How's the weather by you, Terry?
It's just starting to warm up. We're
Yeah.
just coming out of winter.
Yeah.
So
Now, when does your spring hit? Are you officially in spring now?
we're officially in spring.
I see. I've always found that fascinating with your corner of the world, with the
Yeah.
seasons and such.
No, yours is different. Ours is mine's always been this way.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's too early to throw that at me, Terry.
Sorry.
I'm thinking, you're right. That's what I thought. I was like, Terry, you're right. Oh,
It's the
Boy, I'm
same
glad.
as accents. People say I have an accent, but I don't.
don't hear it.
Everybody talks the same
Right.
here. So I don't have an accent. You guys do. But I tell you what, once I was in the States and I was in Arizona, and I got to the stage in Arizona where I wouldn't talk outside because everybody just stop and stare at me. And I thought, I'm not having this
Oh.
anymore.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Oh my
But that's the only
Lord.
place that ever happened was Arizona.
Really.
Mm.
I know I'm fascinated with accents, so
Any and all.
yeah.
I'm the same way.
I love
I just-
Southern. Southern's beautiful, Southern American.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, definitely. But you know what, with any accent, you get to hear somebody talk, and when they're talking, sometimes you get to hear their story, and that's what I love. I love to
Mhm.
hear
Yeah.
people's stories.
Mm.
And I love to sit and watch and people watch. I call it people watching.
I
I'll
do
sit
that
at a
too.
mall. I'll sit
Yeah.
at a mall on a park bench or wherever
Yep.
and just watch these people walk past and just
Yep.
think to myself, I wonder what you're up to. I wonder where you're going. I wonder what's ahead for you.
Mm.
So yeah, I've always been
I
that
love doing
way.
the same. Yeah.
Yeah. I
I
always say
go
everybody's got
and
a
have a cup of
story.
coffee somewhere and just, sit outside and
Yes.
not that I drink coffee, I have a hot chocolate, but
Now my question is this: how come when I do it, I'm called a stalker? I don't get it.
Because when you're sitting there with the binoculars, there's just a little air of
that could be a problem. That could be
Okay.
a problem.
Okay,
I try to
nobody
talk
told
to
me.
her about that. I
Nobody-
try to talk to you about that.
Mm.
Whatever.
And also, if you go up and talk to them and follow them home, is a problem too.
They don't like that, and I don't understand why. I don't
No.
understand when people are sitting in a restaurant and I walk past and I see an empty chair and I sit down and I start to join them and I
Whoa.
order my plate of food.
What's the problem with that?
I don't get
They'll
it. They don't
nibble
like
off
it.
of their plate of food.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that
Yeah.
looks good. Can I taste? We're taste testing, right? Nobody likes it. I don't get it.
No.
I call it being friendly.
Yeah, I just want to check it out before I order it.
Exactly. People don't appreciate it. I think that's very rude of people. I think they should just let me in, invite me. Why do I have to sit myself down? Invite me over. You see me staring at you. I don't know.
Because you're a hot mess. That's why.
Thank you.
She'll stand there,
And I see these poor people who are living on the streets, homeless.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they come and ask you for money. I don't carry money anymore.
Me neither.
I
don't
don't
either.
I don't
I'm
either.
lucky to have 50 cents in my handbag.
Correct.
We went out to eat Wednesday night. We had it was my friend's birthday. Hadn't seen her in months. So this guy was in a big parking lot because it's a big, huge Walmart plus all the other shops and restaurants.
Yeah.
Was at the edge of an Applebee's restaurant, and he was playing a violin over a speaker, and you could hear it. The whole entire shopping center, you can hear it. It was wonderful. It was beautiful. And
Wow.
he had this sign up. He says, "Please help me. Please help me help my family by paying rent. By any donations." And he even had a cash app that you could pay.
Oh, no.
So I did find $5 in my wallet, and we went over there because he was performing a service. It was very nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that. I don't. Okay, sure. Yeah, you're doing great. I'm willing to give you some money there instead of just holding the sign, and it was great.
Yeah.
I
And he
love
was
that.
really good. So I was impressed
Mm-hmm.
with his ability to do that.
Yeah, and yeah, I like that.
I've been wanting to learn how to play an instrument. Violin is a little too technical for me.
Yeah. I'd love to play the fiddle, which is,
Oh, wait,
is similar
wait,
to the violin.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
Billy, play an instrument. Do you play an instrument?
Timo, your question should have been, what instrument does he play?
Oh,
No.
We found something.
Wow.
We found something.
Well, I have one instrument. I have
Having
a
it-
guitar in the closet.
A
I
guitar.
have one of those.
Never learned how to play it.
No.
It's on your list. to
I
do.
was just going to say,
On
and
my
now we've
list.
given him an idea.
And
I
once
have
you
the
master
programs, everything.
and well, once you master playing the guitar, then you'll knit a guitar case for it once you learn how to knit too.
No, never did.
No, never did.
That's it.
A zinga.
No knitting.
I'll just put diamonds all over it.
There
Okay,
you go.
I have,
Oh,
I
that's
have
not
another
fair.
question for you ladies. Can you tell a difference, since you know, between crocheting and knitting if you see the project?
Yeah,
No.
No,
yeah, because I
I'm
do
not that
both.
advanced.
Okay.
I do both. So
You know the
Huh.
difference, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Not me.
Okay, but okay, Billy, playing the guitar though, that's not necessarily a craft. So we could give you a pass with that.
I'll say.
Excuse me, no, you don't give a man a pass.
Hey, he owns the guitar. He has the intentions of learning at least. He takes the first step towards learning.
He's a step
Like,
ahead
we
of
don't
all of
know.
us.
Maybe he bought it yesterday and he's going to learn next week, right? We're not sure of this yet.
Yeah.
He's being honest like that. No.
It's sitting in the cupboard full of dust and but he
I
only
bought
bought
it
it
6 or 7
yesterday.
years ago.
And now the truth comes
Really,
out.
I was trying
Yeah.
to defend you. No one asked you.
I'm being honest.
No one, nobody asked you to chime in on your own channel, sir.
Yeah, you're just hosting this little shindig, but
Who do you speak, sir?
oh my stars, that's awesome.
Uh,
I would tell you what I play, but most people laugh because
What?
they think it's something else. An organ.
Oh,
But people get dirty when you say
Judy.
yes,
I
you
don't
did.
we all, we know what an organ is. I used to go to church.
Yeah.
Timo, you used to go
Yeah.
to church?
Yeah.
So did
Gotcha.
I when I was a kid.
I don't think there's a church I've been in lately that has an organ lately.
No, I don't think so.
There's very few, but I grew up in a church that had an organ and a piano. I don't think I've seen one lately.
Mm-mm.
I don't think
No.
I've seen a church lately.
I know I haven't.
Oh,
They won't have me.
Weddings and funerals are about the only time I go, and christenings and that sort of thing.
Hmm. And I take my chances every time I walk into it for those. So
Well, I used to go to church, but then I went on IVF, and the Catholic Church don't like IVF, so they asked me to leave. So I did, and then went back.
there you go.
I don't know what IVF is.
Is that in vitro?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
in
And the Catholic Church don't like it,
No.
Okay.
don't agree with it.
Yeah.
Now, Billy, just a heads up, we got 20 minutes left before Crystal goes on.
Yeah, I'm watching.
20 minutes. And so you'll be at 3 hours. Oh, yeah, 3.
Next
Timo,
Okay.
when's your
hour.
next?
Ma'am,
When's your next live?
I don't go on again this weekend. I did mine all at once, at the 3 hours all at once.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I did
just
catch
felt
some of that.
Well, I just filled in there and I did not think that I could do 3 hours, take a break for an hour and come back, but that's exactly what I've done. Although I don't think that I would have been able to. I like this because we're talking together. I don't,
Yeah,
only thing that I don't like about live is because I'm not hearing everybody speak. I'm reading their words,
Mhm.
but I like having the interaction.
Definitely.
Timo,
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more because honestly, when Judy and I first started doing our lives, she invited me, and I started popping in and out, and we just loved the interaction. And then I started doing my live, and I had her popping in and out. And it's just been that way for us since we've done our lives. And you're right, it's that interaction, and we still get to read the comments on the side, but we have that back and forth. It's almost like we're doing our own little podcast,
Yep.
and it's just, I agree with you. It's a different animal when you have somebody else to bounce off of.
Mm,
I think so. I think so.
certainly.
Yeah.
And that's what I would have liked, is have a link in for somebody to come in and chat or something like that. But again, in trying to teach again how to do the blinging, it didn't work well with mine tonight. But this one's working
Yeah.
great. I like that.
Yeah. Awesome.
It's a good idea. Billy
I
has.
agree. Yes. Thank you, Billy,
What?
for having us.
Yes.
Thank you for coming.
He's very talented. 3, 4 women at one time. You go, honey.
Yeah.
This early in the morning? Very good. I'm impressed. I'm so impressed.
Oh, here's the part of the show where it's going to go downhill quick.
I've
He
been
only
up
has 20
almost
minutes
24
left.
hours.
There you go.
18 minutes.
Wow.
That's it.
Right?
I'm holding my breath, ladies.
With a-
Come on now.
with-
We can do this. 18 minutes.
Why?
With
I love
us,
it.
usually-
Don't get him kicked off.
that's
Yeah,
it.
He's like,
what?
that's right. Don't let Judy talk anymore.
Oh, what I was going to say was, it's usually with Judy and I, it starts to go off the rails as soon as we say hello.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Once we say hello, it's all
That's the way it
downhill
should
from
be.
there.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be.
The
Yeah.
laughing
Oh,
ensues,
yes.
and yeah,
Mhm.
Yep.
it's all.
Lizzie's going to
downhill.
Niagara. Bye,
Have
Lizzie.
fun, Lizzie.
Oh, good for you!
Yeah.
Enjoy.
It's too much censorship.
That's right.
I guess we're everybody else is going to have to support all of the other crafters today because I think we're all going to be knocked out.
I think
I
so
don't know
too.
about y'all. I'm getting-
Mm.
I can't be though. I have a house to clean and I have somebody come and see me. So I'm like, I'm up for the long haul.
Oh, you do housework like
Have
I
you
do.
been up
Half an hour housework, half an hour craft.
There you go. I like the way
That's
you think.
how I do it. Yeah. It gets it done.
Now that's
True.
time management for sure.
It is very,
Mhm.
very much so. Billy, you've been up for 24 hours. My goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
I
worked
commend you. I commend you, my
Thursday
friend.
night. I got a little upset with dispatch, so I left early.
Oh.
I was having issues with one of the dispatchers.
Oh,
He likes to take my Friday, which is a Thursday night, and take my 10-hour shift and make me work 14.
Whoa.
Oh, no. no, thank you.
And I was like, no.
10
So I
hours
left.
is long enough.
Amen.
I finished what I said, and I left. So I was home
Wow.
midnight, 12:30, 1 o'clock, somewhere there. I stayed up for a couple hours. I ate, and I went to bed for 4 hours. And I got up and started doing the housework and the lawn and went grocery
I can't
shopping.
get over a man doing housework.
Really?
Oh,
Well-
really? That's true.
Part of a dying breed.
Laundry.
Oh my God.
That's
What
it.
did
I'm
you say?
almost, you say one more word, and that's the word cooking, and I'm divorced, and I'm at your
Cooking?
house.
I'm going to say, where do you live, Billy?
Done. Bam! Off that ring comes.
I'm here by myself.
I don't have one on.
There you go. There you
Judy's
go.
Judy's texting her husband right now. I'm out.
I have a toy boy there. He'd be a toy boy for me.
There you go. Terry. Yes, baby. Yes. Terry's like, "Row, row."
Ah.
Ain't no mittens for that kitten right there. That's all I'm saying, honey. She mean business.
Billy, did you think when you started this today that this was going to be the way it was going to end up?
No, it's always a surprise. Good surprise.
There you go.
There you go.
And we say, there you go together. Twinny.
Can't help it. Can't help
Now, Billy,
I
I'm not.
can't believe you twins.
What's that?
I think you're telling me stories.
No, we've been that way for about 53 years now. I try to listen. I try to, get a refund on the contract. The good Lord said somebody's got to get stuck with her, so it's going to be you. No
Do you
refunds.
live in the same area?
No,
Do you live in the same area?
She lives in Florida, and I live in Tennessee. Listen, one state can't handle us. One state cannot handle us.
What
New
part of
York couldn't.
Tennessee?
So
No. Yeah.
What part of Tennessee? Debbie,
Yes,
what
ma'am.
what part of Tennessee?
I live in a beautiful little town called Clarksville, very close to. We're about 45 minutes north of Nashville.
Okay.
Oh, with my good mate Keith.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it's beautiful here. Yeah, we're in the middle of the state and close
such a
to.
dodo. You
What
know
is-
what I almost said? Urban?
Yeah,
Duh, Judy,
he's
of
my
course.
good mate. He's my
Oh,
good mate.
I
I
love
love
him.
him.
Yeah, so do I.
Twinning. We both said I love him at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, you love who you love.
Absolutely. The heart wants what the heart wants.
He's
Mhm.
always been my, what do you call it when you get a free pass?
Your free pass.
Go,
My
girl.
free pass.
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
I didn't even know what that was until February of this year. And Tia talked. I did not even need to know what a free pass was.
He's been on Our Voice, the show The Voice.
Yes.
And he's been one of the judges on The Voice for the last couple of years. And he's just great.
Oh, yeah. Very personable, very down to
Yeah,
earth, very
very.
lovely. Oh,
Very, very.
I've
I
not
know him.
seen any stars, but yeah. But I think if I did, I'd probably drop dead. So
I was going to say you would do something else, but I won't.
no. Oh, my
Jump on
stars.
him?
No, that's me.
Oh, that's sorry.
I've met a couple
Beg your
stars.
pardon.
He wouldn't. He wouldn't stand a chance.
Yeah. Well,
Billy,
he's
what
my
were you
free
saying, my
pass.
friend?
I
He's
said I
your
met
free
a couple movie stars.
You have? Really? Who have you met?
Danny DeVito,
Oh, really?
Keanu Reeves.
He's about as tall as me. Oh, Keanu Reeves.
Mhm.
I
Oh my
hear he's
God.
the sweetest
I would
human
be
being.
starstruck. I would
Matthew
be
Broderick.
Totally.
Really?
Oh, no,
Really?
Mhm.
How have you met all these people?
I used to work when I first moved to California. I worked at a movie theater,
Oh, wow.
Okay.
and Danny DeVito directed a movie with Keanu Reeves in it. I don't know the name of it. And they did a premiere at our theater, and
Sweet.
they were both there. There was another guy with Danny DeVito. I don't know who his name was.
He's about as
And
tall as
then-
I am, Danny DeVito.
Oh, really?
I'm
Yeah,
only 5 foot tall.
I'm 5'8", and I look down on top of him.
Wow.
I'm only 5 foot tall, so
Wow.
But he's the coolest. He's like, I was outside and my boss was like, "There's going to be a limo coming. Just whoever's in it, have them come through the side door." So, and then stepped out was Danny DeVito and some other people, and went over to the bench and had a cigar, and
wow.
before he
I've
went
met
inside.
a few Australian stars, but you would never have heard of them, so I would never mention them.
And then Matthew Broderick was doing a play at the Playhouse down the street. He came in with his girlfriend for a matinee.
Wow.
Oh, that's neat.
And
That is neat.
Oh, you might know one. I used to play tennis with him, Todd Woodbridge.
Woodbridge. Why does that
If I-
sound familiar?
He's tennis.
I've
He
heard
won
the name.
Wimbledon. He's won the American Open quite a few times. He was my partner when I was a kid.
Now
my
I know where
tennis
I'm
partner.
thinking Woodbridge. That's why.
Yeah. The two Woodies. They used to play doubles.
Sweet.
Wow.
He used to be
How
my
cool.
mixed doubles partner when I was very young.
Wow.
And then I met boys. I was going on the circuit like he did, but I met boys. Decided boys were more fun than tennis.
They are.
See, yeah,
No, they're
Judy.
not. They're
Yeah.
pieces of poop.
Oh, sorry. No, they're not.
Well, growing up, our father used to call Judy Good Time Charlie because she always wanted to hang out with, all her friends and the boys. So it was Good Time Charlie.
Yes. And look at me now.
What, married?
Yeah.
How many
Old,
kids?
haggard.
How many kids?
I have one son and 3 grandsons.
Oh, wow. I have one daughter and one granddaughter, and a
Aw.
grandson on the way.
Aw,
Congratulations.
Mm.
Let's hear
February
it for the
comes the
boys.
new one.
I got 2 girls.
Aw.
I got 2
Wonderful.
grandboys and
I was
granddaughter.
going to say, I thought you had boys.
Nice. Billy, we're the same age.
No, he's younger than we are, Judy.
Oh, is he?
52.
Billy, how dare you?
He could be your toy boy too.
He could. I don't mind being a cougar. Rawr.
I don't either. My ex was 10 years younger than me.
My husband is 14 years older than me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Yeah.
He's been retired for 5 years now, lucky.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I
he
was
sends me
retired.
to work
Well,
every day.
And what does he do? Has he got any hobbies that he doesn't own?
He likes to go fishing now. I told him he just started fishing with his friends, and I said it only took you 5 years to figure out retirement because he had no hobbies or anything before this. Now he's going fishing and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, thank God.
I'm getting
He's still-
told off now.
I heard. Oh my goodness.
Aw.
He's like, these shenanigans, Mom. Really?
Mm-hmm. Get that bloody thing off your lap so I can get there.
That's right. That's right. Somebody wants their mommy time.
Mhm.
He's had enough.
Little Miss Liberty's over here snoring away. I'm surprised you don't hear her.
No, he does that when I'm working because I work from home. I've just started a new job and I work from home 3 days a week and go into the office 2 days a week. But he has a bed that's over next to my desk and you can hear him snoring over. We use Teams to talk between them, like this sort of thing. And they can hear him.
Well, he has to put in his 2 cents. He has important things to say.
That's
Well,
right.
he sleeps the whole time I'm working, and then when I finish work and I'm buggered, he wants to start playing.
Of course.
Yeah. That's the way Liberty is.
Stacy Travis has dropped in, so I invited her. She dropped in. Baby Cakes is here down south. And of course, Shawana's still here. But Billy, you got 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, but I'm having fun.
I know. I was
Yeah.
just going to say whatever
It is
whatever
fun.
will the 4 of us do.
We could have done it. We could have done another hour, couldn't we have?
Yeah, it's only 10 o'clock here.
I do need a restroom break.
Me too. I know. I've been sitting here all night. I didn't take one at all since I've sat down.
I had a dinner break.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Yeah, that 14 gallons of coffee is starting to do its trick. So my bladder is full. That coffee IV I had before is really kicking in.
Yeah.
I don't know how you drink so much coffee.
I really don't drink that much coffee, but yeah, I do enjoy a couple of cups now and again. And being up this early in the morning, I had to have a little something. I actually had some dark roast coffee. I usually like a more of a medium roast, but my husband likes a dark roast coffee, so I had one of his dark roast coffees this morning just to put a little pep in my
Zing in
step.
your
Mm.
zing in your spring.
Little zing in my bling and in my spring, and yes, ma'am. I'm
Billy,
ready to
that's turning out
roll.
really good.
Yeah, it looks good.
Hmm
I
That's
put mine
amazing.
away. I was spending too much time on them.
Oh, so you had
Partial
them.
I have
roll there.
I have about 5 of them still to do.
That must take incredible patience and
The
just
cutting out's the
focus.
worst.
Yeah.
The cutting out, like if you could get them where it's all cut out, it'd be great.
hmm
Yeah,
But
'cause-
it's the cutting them out. It just takes forever. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
There's still
and
a few.
some of them are such tiny pieces.
Did you have to have
Leaves.
tweezers and all the things?
Yeah,
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
and
That
they'd
is
be
nice.
even better if they had the dots around them, so you could just pull them out. You know, the
The perforations,
perforations.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a lot better.
Mm.
So my
And
clock.
me. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh,
And
Oh, my
wow.
they're
stars.
tiny little bits and pieces.
Wow.
Have yours got lights in them, Billy?
Yeah. Flowers.
Look
Yeah.
at that.
Neat.
Oh, my stars.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Mm.
You could really get wrapped up in doing things like that, I'm sure. You could
Yeah.
really just
I-
get in, just let it envelop you and just in your own little world.
Yeah. I've
Creating
stayed up
that.
all night doing it.
Great.
You
I
just
can
sit there
imagine.
cutting things out and
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I got 2 or 3 more.
Oh, my stars.
Good
Glutton
grief.
for punishment.
I've got 5.
Yeah.
You two are
But
out
you
of my
said-
league. You're out
but
of
you
my
said you-
league.
You put
And
it
I was
away though,
saying-
Terry?
I had to.
Yeah.
But it's the same as my diamond paintings. Like when I moved, I saw how many I actually had, and it was embarrassing.
She's like, it's a number that I can't repeat.
Diamond Art Club diamond paintings, and it was embarrassing how many I've got. So I
But they
haven't
were
bought
only-
any for months.
But honey, they
now.
were only
Well,
$30
I know.
each, remember?
Well, yeah. But they were like I've been on my own for years.
Wink, wink.
Now, so yeah, I've been on my own for years now. So
Hey, Billy, do you have Crystal's link? I can't put the links in your chat. Do you have Crystal's link there?
Crystal put it in a little while ago.
Did she?
Did
Yeah.
she? Was she one of your mods? Let's see. I see Lizzie. Oh, Lizzie. Lizzie has the playlist. So whoever's left, Crystal in the chat. Crystal's up next, and I do see that Lizzie put in the playlist. How
Yeah.
you got her link? Do you have Crystal's link?
To her channel.
Yeah, do you have that? Because I'm not a mod. I can't put it in there. Lizzie's not here right now, and I think she might have been the only mod you have here right now.
There you go.
Crystal's here.
Hi, Crystal. She's here.
There she is. Crystal is here,
Okay.
and
Well,
got
what I'm
one-
going to do,
1 minute.
I'm going to say my goodbyes. I'll twirl my
Say
way
bye.
out of here. Billy, thanks for having me.
Thanks
Thank
for
you so much,
coming.
everybody. Have a great Craft-A-Thon, everybody. We'll be catching you here and there.
bye, y'all.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.